Okay, we are good. We are good. I was making sure my game was appearing on OBS.
We got the music on. We got the boy on Discord. We got the game here. I think we're chilling.
Dude, Udon, yeah, so I hit a crazy line, bro. I hit a crazy line. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I forgetting how to, like, vault, bro. Oh, you know what? I need to turn this on.
Sniper Demon, buddy, I look good. Thanks for coming through. Welcome.
Oh my god, that's such a tilter, bro.
To the stream. Let me double check my microphone, make sure it's full volume. Because lately it's been messing up, but... Yeah, I don't know why it defaults to 50%.
It's very loud. Yeah, I was gonna say it's very loud, bro. My game like crashes whenever I like go into like the whenever I go into like the whatchamacallit, the
What's your graphics like?
So weird. I have it on max. But I'm just getting like I'm running out of like I think it's running out of like VRAM or some shit. It's what the crash log said. Maybe yeah, it's crazy. Let me see. GPU crash dump triggered. Like it's just yeah.
That's true.
Crash whenever I go into settings. It's so fucking weird.
I think I look closest to max.
Like I can't do anything about it, bro.
Beige.
Chat, like I don't know. What
if you whenever you switch a graphic thing, it freezes for a little bit.
Crash though? Crash?
Oh, not a crash. Get to live stream in one day because you finally have 51 subs, so you might go live. Sniper Demon, hit it, bro. Do it, man. I believe. You just gotta do the thing, man. I mean, I'm running everything on max too, so I got ray tracing and cloth sim and everything.
I got the ray tracing on. I got cloth sim.
I limit myself to 240, even though I can do uncapped.
Yeah, I do 240 cap.
Yeah.
240 cap. But I don't even like get that on the game. Like I'm getting like 78 frames in the thing. I
want the shirt to be gray. And yeah, there we go.
Discord? Yeah, I sent crash login. I sent crash login through.
That's what it is. Let's go.
Yo, Udon, how do I join you, bro? Or how do you join me?
All right, we're gonna. Yeah.
Lobby privacy. Open a friend.
No, right click. You can host if you want. Are you hosting? There you go. I'll just join.
Yeah. No, it's actually fire, bro. It's actually fire. Like dude, I hit my first I heard my first fucking line. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm moving different now. Bro. I have to show you. I don't know like where you'll spawn though.
I'm just on the city group, the default spawn right above you.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I'm over by like the estates right now. What's up, bro?
I'm right above you. We're chilling.
Yeah.
Y'all can see some of the multiplayer that we got going on.
Game looks cool. What's it called?
I show you a car. You made it after me. You know, the boy. I can't remember if you're in the Discord, but if you are, post it up in there. If not, you'll have to find a way to send it to me.
Yo, Udon.
You can email it to me.
Bro? What's the name of the game?
It is Store Parkour Pro, man.
That's the line, bro. That's the line right there.
STORROR.
Yeah, Store Parkour Pro. It's only on Steam, but it is on sale right now, guys.
Access, I'm still playing the game. Yup. Nice.
Udon.
What's up?
Come down this alley on your right. Bro. I gotta show you this. Behind you. I'm behind you. I'm coming.
There's no alley. There's no alley behind me.
No, this way. No, behind you. Yeah, come this way. Like this alley. Is it an alley? Is it alley?
It's not alley. This is definitely a walkway. Thoroughfare.
Alley action. But check this shit out. I gotta show you what I hit over here. And I'm probably gonna mess it up now. Alright, so we go to the thing.
Okay.
One. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. I was supposed to dismount at the top and like tuck. And then, yo, how did you freaking get so much like speed there, bro?
Because I'm the best.
Power vault, bro?
Just press forward and release at the right time.
There we go. Little stick action.
See? There we go. You going for a run, the boy? Good luck on your run.
Score, bro.
Get some good exercise, man.
Dude, exercise is important, bro. There we go. Little stick action. Tuck into the stick. Oh, we got a little roll going on. Oh, let me see your fit, bro. Let me see your fit. Also,
It's the same, bro.
Well, I know. But I want to see like your guy, bro. Oh, he's kind of tough, bro. I think this is the real store crew, right? Like,
That's what they say.
Guys, yeah, like I think this is like supposed to be like Sasha.
I don't know who the guys actually are.
I watched like a few YouTube videos by them, bro. They're pretty cool. And yeah, Bricks, I think I saw your message, bro. But yeah, this is Store's game, yeah. And it's pretty sick,
Yeah.
bro. It's honestly pretty good. I'm still like a noob, so like I can't do well. I guess I can do whatever he's doing. I just don't know what it is. But let me go here. Maybe we'll learn. He's doing a few grounded flips. Hold E and then flick left. We'll do a round off.
You're playing on keyboard, which is gonna make it weird for you.
I mean, I think it is weird, but like I don't know. I don't think it's impossible.
No, but it's definitely weird.
Using the mouse, yeah.
Yeah, but then you can't do like directional inputs and flick inputs at the same time.
I don't know what that is, but yeah. I'm sure there'll be a learning
Blah.
curve eventually. I'll be like, oh fuck. There we go, bro. I'm just like cooking now.
Yeah, we're chilling. What's your plan? What are you doing? What are we doing?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to learn the game, bro. Like I'm just trying whatever. Do a double flip or something. Try a double flip. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I don't know, like we could do like just like 2 front flips in a row. If you wanted.
I need to actually put a marker over there.
But I don't know if oh, my game crashed. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's rough.
I don't know why my game keeps crashing. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, I just see you just standing still over there.
Guys, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna verify the integrity of the game.
Oh, I got kicked by you.
Yeah,
Dang.
You just open a lobby and I'll join.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shit don't crash like that.
I don't know why I'm crashing though. It must be like a setting or some shit. But I'm gonna revalidate the game.
Do you have a bunch of extra stuff running? I'm not sure. Because I run everything and DLSS.
Like, are you saying like external software? Like
Yeah.
in the background? Like I got like
You got a bunch of stuff going on.
I got like Caster Labs, so like my chat, and then like NTXT, which like fan control, but otherwise no.
Oh my god, bro. I just keep knocking myself down.
The crashes are rough out here, dude. The crashes are rough.
Beige, a white shoe. We'll wear black shoes. Switch it up. We got the black Air Forces on. Can I stick this pole? You can stand on the pole, so I could probably stick the pole. That was kind of fun.
Game files validated.
Just a little backflip. Yeah, here I'll set a host.
Yeah. Send me an invite, bro. Send me an invite.
Just join. Like you can just join through the game.
Let's see if I can, bro. Yeah, because you always got your shit. You always got your shit on fucking offline, bro.
You can just join through the actual game, bro. Like.
I mean, it's just doing it through Steam, bro. Doing it through Steam.
That's way harder than just using the interface. Eat your own waste, bro. Devon Teal. That's really weird, man.
1 button mouse, 2 buttons.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't see you online, Udon.
Always take care of the guy with GTA that mess with him doing stupid movement. Different point. When GTA comes out, GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna be doing some GTA stuff. But for now, I'm doing store parkour instead. But yeah, people always mistake this for it.
Yeah, hello?
So fucking annoying.
Who, me?
Not you, just everybody else can always, like, I can join everybody all the time, always. And then just nobody can ever seem to, like, I always have to do extra stuff.
It's because you appear offline on Steam, bro.
Even when I was online, It didn't matter, bro. I can see you. I could always join you.
Oh, maybe it's like your nat type or something.
No.
Yeah, I don't even have the option to. I don't even have the option
Mike,
to, like,
Mike,
bro.
and Cody can always join me. It's you and Trix.
It's gotta be
I meant there's
it's
a
gotta be, like,
guy that talk on the phone and missing gun shoots. Interesting. It's you and Trix who I have trouble playing with. Nobody else. Y'all only play with each other. I play with like. I mean, yeah, I guess you could play with a couple viewers, but like, I don't know.
That's the thing.
I play with a lot of people, and I never have issues until I start playing with y'all.
Well, let me see. You're on my server now, right?
Yeah, I've already seen you, and like we're in game together.
Yeah. Your white shirt. I don't see your username.
Yeah, I switched outfits to look at you. And DBZUDON, yeah, it's been online, bro. It's been online, but just not a lot of people playing. But my homie decided to pick it up, so we're playing.
I want to do the vault stuff here.
I have no clue where you went though.
Is there a way I can like go to like a specific spot? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna go to Estate, West Plaza. I'm gonna travel there.
Okay, cool.
Briggs, this game is on Steam only. Steam only.
Yeah.
But it's on sale right now though, so I would pick it up if you're interested. I wanna try and do like a. I might decrease my sensitivities here. Hold on. Controls.
That's why I say it's gonna be weird for you playing on mouse. Cause like I'm doing like scoop inputs and stuff, not just like one direction. So it's gonna be weird for you to transition between looking and like scoop inputs and stuff.
I'll say it's a lot easier having the sense up though.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm fine.
sick.
I'm fine.
What do you say? It just got added to? It's just on Steam, but it's on sale. It's on sale. I just know right here. Everyone, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Sorry, busy today. Just want to check in, Mr. Turtle, bro. You're chilling. We just started. If you're still around later, you're welcome to come through. Never be sorry. We're coming in and checking in. I hope everything's doing good for you. Hope everything's going well. Ow.
Let's see here. Can I get up here?
Yeah.
I'm like trying to like do like some of these like flips and shit.
It's sick just having two people on screen.
It's just doing flips, bro.
Yeah, I like just freaking tricking, dude.
Yeah.
You can chain quirks and vortexes together too, and the animation's different than just doing one.
Oh, really?
So if I just do one, like I'll spin like that, right? Hold up. Right? You'll spin around.
Just in the settings menu.
But if you chain, he does a different startup to it. And you actually change them together. Play Mortal Kombat, you know how to play it? Biker, good luck. I'm not much of a Mortal Kombat guy, but play Sub-Zero and freeze the ass. That's how you do it. Vortex is top to bottom scoop as well, and that one has a different start animation.
Is that top to bottom?
Yeah, top to bottom scoop to the right. So quarter scoop from 12 to 6, right, clockwise.
Okay, yeah. Let me try and get the input here. Flip.
You can freeze the Terminator? Yeah, bro. Freeze them. Freeze them. Freeze them and juggle them. I see Sub-Zero's like trapping people like that. Has officially been claimed as not under the control of Germany. All authority transferred and previous control is nullified. Signature. I did play with some German guys on Helldivers just a little while ago. Biker, I believe in you. If you feel behooved to do so, get some clips of you playing some Mortal Kombat, hop on my Discord, submit them. I'll check them out, bro. I'd love to see the clips.
Udon, I'm kind of cooking here now. Hold on.
What's up?
Just like with emotions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see what you mean, like with like the vortex animation. That's a corkscrew. But...
Now the other thing to know about the flips is like they have different distances that they travel actually. So using a side flip versus a front flip is important when you're trying to trick and do traversal. Because sometimes it's easier to do a flip than it is to try to gauge like a charge jump, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I use side flips and like 360 quick jumps just to cross certain distances specifically.
Okay.
Versus like doing a jump. No tank today? The boy, I am wearing a tank top actually. It's just under the hoodie because I got fans and junk on. We're chilling though. We're chilling. I just ate some pizza. It's a good day. It's a good day.
What pizza you got, bro? What pizza you got?
I had 3 meat stuffed crust.
Yeah, bro. Dude, I kind of want to like low key. I've been like feeding for like Papa John's for like 3 years, bro. But I just haven't.
Never mind, you quit, biker. It's okay, man. You don't have to play Mortal Kombat if you want to. It's hard. I've been good at some fighting games, but mostly like Tekken and Marvel vs. Capcom. William Decker, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through.
Dude, I'm so ready for a freaking
What are you
as well.
I'm just kind of following you.
Who am I playing with? I'm playing with DBZUDON, bro. You should go check him out. Is there anything?
Bro Force? Good luck, my man.
Is it objectives or anything? Is it just freestyle sandbox type stuff? I have no idea, bro. I think there's like a few. Like,
There's challenges and stuff we could do.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure. I'm the wrong person to ask there.
There's challenges and like single player and multiplayer challenges you can do, as well as like speed trials in games. So,
my game crashed, bro.
Oh no!
Dude.
You just got started and got killed. Dang, biker. It's a rough life. I believe you can. I believe in you though. You can make it. Well, just let me know when you're back. I'll jump back in on you. But I don't know what else you can do to try to fix some of that.
Alright, I'm back. Are you saying regarding the crashes or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna get shunted back to my own lobby here.
Just how his username is DBZUDON.
Yeah, that's the name. Dragon Ball Z. Noodles, bro. I get so bored. Play the same game every day. Be better. I play a lot of different games. This is just what I play on stream because I can kind of like brain off and chat with people. So like I just kind of let my brain autopilot the game while I talk to people. I usually have a lot of interesting people come through. People from all over the world. We got like people from Germany already speaking up. Custard Tsunami. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. I don't even know what Broforce is, biker. I never played it. What's Broforce, Alex? You know?
Broforce 1?
The game?
Shoe? I don't know.
Broforce 1's the shoe. I might switch to some Helldivers later once I get tired of parkour. Custard, it is on Steam. It's on sale right now for 17. It's normally 25 though, so this seems interesting. It may be worth to get it while it's reduced price and early access, because when it comes out, it might be actually full price if they feel confident enough about it. But yeah, it will come to PlayStation and Xbox once the 1.0 release is ready. But they don't want to put it out too early and have it suck. It's like an 8-bit arcade games with characters are all action movie characters, like pretty Robocop Rambo, like everybody. That sounds cool. It's like the A-Team, but video game. Sounds like. Is it? The thing is, biker, does it cost money? Be better. Only dope thing about the game is graphics. Other than that, lame. Well, I mean, the satisfaction right now is in the controls, but consider the fact that it's early access. Like, there's gonna be cops and stuff, and like more things to interact with. As it stands right now, we got moving trains, cars, and people. Mr. Chicken Nuggets, I do know of. Alex, you crash again? I think Alex crashed again. Yeah, that's the thing, Biker. I have to be very judicious about what games that I play on stream and what games I purchase, because I have a lot of people ask me to play a lot of different things, and I got to get a little bit of value out of them, be able to play them for a long time. So maybe at some point, but there's like 10 other games I got ahead of it. Be better. It is a lot like Vector, but if you've ever played a game like Skate or Tony Hawk's, it's a lot like that. Problem is, hit one gunshot, you dead, like Hotline Miami, because it's from the same developers. Hotline Miami was a great game. You ever play Hotline Miami, Alex?
No, I haven't.
It's a good game. That's a fun game. You really, I think, at the very least, you like the soundtrack. Sometimes I turn that on for like my streams and stuff.
It was in a music kit on Counter-Strike. That's about all I know about it.
I mean, it's good music, man. It's pretty sick. But yeah, this game is a lot like Skate, where it's super fun. If you're like if you can just trick, or if you like to hit lines and stuff and like practice doing something until you get it, that's kind of what this game is. You make your own fun in that sense, just like skateboarding in real life, or doing parkour, acrobatics, tricking, anything like that. I mean, that's just freaking sick right there, man.
Is the soundtrack good, Obi-Wan? It seems good, bro. Like, people...
Is Alex a streamer? Yeah, Alex is a streamer. His channel is this.
You know my channel. You know my channel, son. Come on, son.
Rocking Geo, buddy, you look good. You're on my Twitch, so I promise I'm not ignoring you, but I read the YouTube way more. You know that the Skate 4 is gonna have parkour, right? It's like a beta mode, kind of theme, the parkour. We'll see. We'll see, man. A lot of people are very upset with Skate 4.
I did see that, yeah.
I'm gonna try it because I'm interested, and if the parkour is really good, I'll enjoy it. But the thing is about the parkour is it doesn't matter how good it looks; it matters how good it feels. Because Rooftops and Alleys looks great to a spectator, but when you play it, the actual parkour sucks in that game. The actual like basic parkour that ties all the flips and stuff together is just ass, dude. So it's like, I don't know, they gotta nail the feel too. But I'm going into it with an open mind. Like, I haven't watched any of the review videos or footage, so being a fan of Skate in the past, I'm interested to see if it looks good or if it feels good. So yeah, Biker, I'm staying open-minded. I'm not prejudging it. I want it to be more akin to this than like Rooftops and Alleys is.
Yeah, I think the thing with Rooftops and Alleys, Obi-Wan, like you're saying, bro, it's just like, well, it's the same thing with every game, bro, right? If it ultimately, at the end of the day, if the gameplay is like bad, right, and you know, it doesn't feel good to play, like none of the other things or features that make your game stand out actually, like
Skeleton as a character, yeah,
like nothing actually matters, bro. That's the thing.
What do you mean nothing matters?
I'm saying in regards to Rooftops and Alleys, it doesn't matter how cool. It doesn't even matter how cool the game looks, or like how good the tricks look, or whatever the graphics may be, and not just exclusively to Rooftops and Alleys, but you know, and just games in general, right?
Yeah.
It's like the problem with it is that you know, it's like at a baseline, if your product does not play well, right? Well, then why should someone play it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, genuinely, why should someone play it?
I mean, I don't think Rooftops and Alleys plays bad per se. I just don't think that their goal was to make a parkour heavy game, and it ends up they wanted to really emphasize the tricking, but they tried to ground it too much then in that case, where it's like it's too realistic for a game that's all about tricking, but it's not realistic enough for a game that's about parkour.
Yeah, no, that is fair then. That's
So I think it's just like like I said, the flips feel great. It's just like there's not a lot of room for actual skill expression because it's literally just timer based, where it's like if you have the frames to complete the animation, then you complete the trick, but you can't cancel the trick to add your own style. And like for all the parkour, it's automatic. So you're essentially just pressing the automatic flip button in space the entire game because like you can't fail to do the parkour. So there's no satisfaction to doing things because everything just happens.
Am I crazy?
I'm dead meat. It's kind of like the parkour in Watch Dogs 2. Kind of, yeah. The thing about this though is like everything's precision based. So in like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, you like hold the parkour button and you kind of traverse basic obstacles. In this game, you have to manually do all the basic obstacles, and that's what makes like the fancy stuff feel good. Hi, doing much love from Netherlands. Morning, Brand. Welcome back. Somebody said your name was Burning House, and that's pretty badass. Welcome back. But that's kind of how I feel about rooftops and alleys. So if the new Skate has parkour, I would just hope that it's like satisfying to do the basic stuff, so that when the advanced stuff is done, it actually means something, and the style matters. Alex, did you ever get back in the game? Morning, Brand. Yeah, House Fire. Abbas, this game is Store Parkour Pro. It's on Steam. Right now it's on sale for 17 bucks. The boy, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Ski Mask, stop the game. The boy looks like the chill guy. Kinda. I'm trying to invite homie. I can't invite him. Dang, that's unfortunate. Dodo fart. Dang. That's crazy. Aren't dodo birds extinct? Oh god. Ow. Terrible bail. Oh, hold up. I should be able to 360 dive roll that. Oh god. That was bad. Looked super painful, actually. Side flip, stick, gainer off. Yeah, crazy moves. You can 1-foot flare. Is this just the skate park games, but for parkour? Kinda. It's definitely like built from the ground up for parkour, so it's not like an adapted engine or something like that. They've built this from the ground up for parkour. But it is another game like that where you do just basically like tricking, hitting lines, making time trials and challenges and stuff. PFM, that's what everybody says. Everybody says that I look like a kid. But at least I don't look like I'm ancient. Aaliyah, it's Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. Unreal Engine is pretty cool. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in Unreal Engine. Only thing I don't like about Unreal is it's not very optimized, so that's fine. It's chill. They're just saying what they think. AW, Assassin's Creed, pretty much. Basically, manual Assassin's Creed, if you will. I'm trying to join the homie, though. Well, let's not flame PFM, guys. Let's not flame PFM. We're chill. We're chill. Lawful. There is no genocide route in this game like in Undertale. The Undertale genocide route is kind of insane. You gotta be kind of evil to do that. Ascend looks like skating without the board. That's parkour, man. Ooh, that tic-tac was kind of nice. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Yeah, everybody says that when they first hop in, is I look like I'm 5 or whatever, and then they might hang out later. But we can't flame everybody who just hops in here and says one thing. It's chill. It's chill. Do I parkour IRL? I have done a lot of parkour in my life. I don't do a lot anymore, but that doesn't mean I couldn't still. I just do different kinds of training. The game is on Steam right now. It's on sale for $17, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox once it's out of early access. It is still in development right now, as it stands.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up, bro?
My game, I keep having like crashing issues.
I'm not sure what's going on.
No, I don't know. I launched the game with DirectX 12 and it was having crash issues. Then I launched with 11 and like the shading was weird. So then I went back to 12 and I changed some settings around. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna turn down my graphics profile. I'm gonna go to awesome.
Still looks good there. Just make the thing you really want to keep on is the cloth sim.
Keep on or off?
On. Keep cloth sim on. That's the big thing about like that makes this game look good.
Say, my game's crashing.
When I have to go to mods, like I have to turn the graphics down too, because like I'm barely able to run Lawrence at max.
Yeah.
Infinite stamina? No, I'm not infinite stamina. I'm just not doing anything sprinting, so you can just kind of do whatever you want. Random man, I'm a good looker? Well, thank you very much, buddy. You look good yourself. I got one of the most handsome chats on YouTube, I will say. People have tried to prove me wrong, but they've failed many times. Pancake, buddy, you look good. Jack Levers, graphics are nuts these days? Indeed, they are. You try to flip on the ground right now, you break your neck? That's how I feel when I'm brand. I haven't done tumbling or flips in a while. Inbox Reggie, like I said, the stamina only consumes if you sprint. So if you're just doing parkour stuff or flips, it doesn't cost anything. But if you want to like get extra speed and jump, you have to use stamina. Usambe, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming back through. I think this is either the 3rd or 4th time you've been in here, Usan. BVF John Keys, this game is called Store Parkour Pro, STORROR, Parkour Pro. It's on Steam. It's on sale right now for $17. Quite a fun game, I will say. Quite a fun game.
Got my arm stuck. Stuff looked way too hard to pull, but pretty fun too. Yeah, it's not bad. I think the inherently difficulty with some of the tricks can be an appeal or turn off to the game depending on what kind of person you are, but the fact of the matter is that everything seemingly flows together in a relatively good fashion. So
yeah, all the animations are good.
Though right now it's just that it's fucking crashing on me, and like we were just saying with like rooftops and alleys, you know, if the well, in the case of the game's not fun if you can't play, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If your game it's not fun, that it's not, you know, that it's not worth. But if I can't play the game, I'm not having fun. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, did you get rooftops and alleys too?
No.
I was gonna say, yeah, I wouldn't recommend you get it, but if you did, we could play that instead. We're still gotta keep the DBZ community together. Usambe, yeah, we're doing our best, bro. Gotta do it for Toriyama.
I might refund the game, high key.
If you can't run it, then yeah.
I was just tabbing through menus, and then my game crashed. Like, that is wild.
Jack, you can hurt yourself in the game, so if you like smack yourself, you do get like a pain score, like a fracture and sprain, a break score. It would be cool. Do I have stick drift? Yeah, I have a little bit of stick drift, but I'm just compensating for it because I don't feel like buying another controller right now. Morning, Brand. Go to sleep. Well, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you checking in. Hope you have a good rest. Get some good sleep. Take it easy. Enjoy yourself. And we'll see you on the next one. John Keys, how do you get into PC gaming? You get a PC. That's the first step to getting into PC gaming. If you have a PC, then we can talk about what games you want to play. Oh man, that was a good splat, but I just freaking smashed myself into the wall there. In Bashka, the objective is really just to have fun right now, and like you do parkour. So if you've ever done parkour in real life, it's about like finding spots and stuff to do tricks and maneuvers and get better, and just have like a good time trying to do certain stunts and tricks in certain spots, increasingly more difficult and intense spots or unique spots. So if you like, you know, riding a skateboard or doing tumbling or doing parkour or mountain biking and stuff, like, or racing even, it's a lot like that, where repetition and honing is the satisfaction of the game. But I mean, there are challenges, multiplayer and online and stuff. You can do stuff, so. Oh, it's Mr. Hawley. Let's go, Isontics. I know you said you're on a different account or something, but I'm Hawley. Brain rot. Sorry, brother. I'm a boxing fan myself. Is Muhammad Ali your favorite boxer? I like Rocky Marciano. Yeah, Jack Lever's the cloth sim is what sells it. Dr. Emmett Brown, did I poop? Yep, I've been today. Yes, sir. Buddha, Tony Hawk's Pro Parkour, basically. That's essentially what it is. Yusuf 35. It is Store Parkour Pro. That's what they say. I got I'm the definition of babyface. I got round cheeks like Buddha as well. Bro, what's this game? Is it on console? The game is on Steam only right now. It's $17. But once the game is out of early access, they plan to put it on Xbox and PlayStation. So while it's not on console right now, it will be on console eventually. So look forward to the actual official release. There's no Jack, would I rate this game out of 10 right now? It's a 7 out of 10. Because there's not a lot of like actual game element to it. The sim itself is a 10 out of 10, but the game as a game is like a 7 out of 10 because there's not a lot to do. Can I play a ranked online match? There's no ranked online match. I was just playing online with a friend, but unfortunately this game just isn't running well, so we were unable to continue playing. But it is online multiplayer. You can like make challenges and stuff and like run with your homies and stuff like that, so yeah, like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, that's what I'd say. Mr. Hawley, I'm not sure what the price will be on Xbox. They said they want to keep it appropriate to what they feel the game is worth, so that's why the early access is only 25. It's on sale for 17 right now. But I think if they add a lot more stuff to it, they might increase the price of the game. However, if you buy the game while it's in early access, it's not going to be like a a scenario where you buy early access and you have to buy to upgrade to full, you'll have the full version if you get the early access for 17. So, Muhammad Ali, thanks, bro. You have a good one as well. Yay, Guy Fawkes. You saw an English flag. It's supposed to be based in the UK. This is Canary Wharf. I'll take you to the tower so you can see. But somebody told me a couple days ago that this is a real place in the UK called Canary Wharf. Oh. Yeah, online races would be good, and like challenge runs, and like get to the bottom first. Like playing Fall Guys with this system would be incredible. That's what they really need to do, is like just up like the obstacles and like makes kind of an obstacle course, and then make it so that you race against your friends, and it's like, or you try to stay on an object that moves for the longest or something. So you compete against your friends in like a parkour race or a parkour survival type deal. I think that would be the best. You see the Millennium Dome? Yeah, there's the dome and the other dome over there. But they said this is Canary Wharf. Is this particular spot? They just added the train station. Constantine Landau. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Yeah, COD right now is a money grab. Somebody needs to really shake up the FPS world right now, and give us a new good game to play that's not so predatory and monetized. I think that's what needs to happen, honestly. A game for the people. Eric Woodman, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through again. Hope you're having a great day. I'm not sure if this will be on pre-order soon. They said there's a lot of development left to do, so the game's not supposed to be like near completion until next year. So we got a little bit longer. Playing Spider-Man? Not playing Spider-Man, but basically Spider-Man without the powers. Yeah, Guy Fawkes, yes sir. You already know. I got you, dude. The game is Store Parkour Pro. It's on PC only right now, Steam, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox supposedly sometime next year is what the devs have said. So look for a release around that time. Oh god. That's okay. I can in fact hear you, bro. Yeah, I understand. That's okay.
It's like such a tilter too, because like I was looking at the mods and stuff earlier. You had like the Assassin's Creed map.
Yeah, it's sick.
You see the Skate 3 map?
Yeah, bro. I played on it. It's not great because there's not a lot of parkour stuff. Most of it is banks and ramps.
Fair.
So,
Yeah.
but it's pretty sick. Still, that like they can even do that. You're gonna go to sleep now, Mr. Holly. Thanks for coming through, buddy. You look good.
Yeah, it's a cool port, but it's just like, yeah, if the game is gonna keep crashing, like I don't, it's obviously it's a me problem, but I'm not about to get that me problem sorted out on stream right now. One, and two, like
It's fine, bro. Don't stress about it.
Yeah, I know, it's just a real filter.
If you're not interested enough to fix it, then I'm not gonna tell you you need to.
Well, dude, I was moving, bro.
It's fun. It's a fun game.
Moving for a moment. It's a fun game when it works. That's what
I mean, I haven't really had any problems with it, so
yeah.
I don't think the game is that poorly optimized. Jack, you can go between buildings. So that's kind of this whole run, is going between the different buildings. Right here I just jumped from one roof to another. But yeah, the game is open world, so you can go anywhere you want. Keg, the animations are clean. Yes, sir. CBD Haze. Yes, sir. The wall slide just looks insane. Well, if you want to do something else later, I'm down. I'm gonna do this for a little while and just do the stream for the day, and then later I'm down for a different game or something else. You blame disk drive because of read and write heads have errors sometimes, yeah. Am I 3 or 23? I'm 29. Most people think I look like I'm 12 though, or something like that. Yes, sir. The game is on Steam, Mike. For $17. It will be on Xbox and PlayStation once the game is actually finished. It's still in early access. Jack Livers, they just need to keep adding stuff because what's here is so good. I'm already happy with it, but if they add more, it's just gonna get better and better. And the last update was July 4th, so they are updating it pretty regularly. Christian O'Neill. Oh yeah, Eric Whiteman, I understand. Yeah. Iago Felipe Moreira de Sousa. What's up, buddy? You look good. Unfortunately, yeah, you can't do first person in this, but doing flips and stuff in first person would be tough. Mirror's Edge, well, it has like a lot of parkour. It doesn't have a lot of like flips like this, and so the tricking could get tough in first person. Mirror's Edge does a pretty good job of keeping you level and not going upside down and stuff. Christian O'Neill, you survived the fall. I mean, I can not survive the fall. You can hurt yourself, but if you slide, you can like hold the walls and stuff. Rudy Huerta, the game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. There's not story or missions at the moment. There's just like challenges you can complete. So I know it says missions, but I don't see it as like really missions.
Hold and release jump to do a jump with power.
So you have some kind of mission like this. Second tower, it is going to be on console, Xbox and PlayStation once the game's actually out, but it's on early access right now. It's on Steam. Rudy, I'm doing my best, man. I don't speak all the languages, but I consider myself a pretty versed person culturally, and I have pretty good inflection. But yeah, Baldomero, it's on Steam.
Preserve your momentum when taking bigger drops.
Loading transition is fast. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Or during an action to trigger one where you
It's $17. Unfortunately, well, I mean, fortunately, the game, the guys who made it deserve the credit and the love for it. But yeah, it's $17 on Steam right now. It's normally $25, but it's on sale. So you might want to pick it up while it's in early access, because they said that they might increase the price once the game gets closer to completion and they add more and more stuff to it. Yeah, it's not bad. Red Rabbit, there is multiplayer and there are mods. Oh yeah, the game crashed in the tutorial. I haven't been able to get the tutorial to work. But that's where the chat's getting hot. You're out. Eric Woodman, thanks for coming through. Hope you have a good one. I'll talk to you later, man. Appreciate you as always. That's the only thing I can think, Christian O'Neill. Is the flips could be a little bit much, because if you're doing corkscrews, like there's no way you want to be first person doing all these corkscrews. This would just get so disorienting to be doing this. But yeah, there's like mod maps, and you can already play multiplayer, so They're working on some stuff. They're working on some stuff. Well, that's when I play fighting games, bro. Thanks, Eric. Hope you have a good one. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Christian O'Neill. I think Mirror's Edge did a really good job at giving you that exhilarating feeling of doing like actual parkour. But I think a lot of people like make a distinction between tricking and like free running versus like parkour or tracing. And while they're basically the same thing, it's just one has a heavier emphasis on tricks and style versus efficiency of movement. So it's really like what your overall philosophy is. But Mirror's Edge did a really good job of giving you the intentional feeling of parkour and the efficiency of parkour. Yeah, Guy Fox, in the tutorial, there's like freaking cops that will chase you, but eventually they'll need to add that to the open world. Zontetkin, indeed, Assassin's Creed needs to take notes. But yeah, this game like can cater to the hardcore parkour guy who cares about efficiency of movement and like hitting technical lines, but it also appeals to like the tricking person, and also like the average person who just likes the flashy nature of movement. So I think this game hits both demographics, especially since they've shown that they're willing to add more and more tricks. So start playing fighting games, can't get into those, do not like those games. The only video games you're into are JRPGs and survival horror video games. Travis, I mean, JRPGs and survival horror is a good genre. Rest in peace, PT. But if you're not into fighting games, that's okay, man. Fighting games are actually one of the least popular gaming genres on the in the world. Fighting games are relatively dead because they have such a high barrier to entry and such a consistent upkeep that they take, where if you sit out for too long, you can't just pick up a fighting game again casually. You gotta grind again for a while to get back to a point where then you can start competing with the new guys. So it's pretty tough. Fighting games can be very polarizing. Red Rabbit, this is the control scheme on console. It'd be like this, man. I play with Xbox controller. Jaeger, what's up, buddy? I look good. Muffin Man, he's actually here. I do in fact know the Muffin Man. Thanks for coming through, man. It's good to see you again. Oh, that's not good. Mobizzle, you don't realize how many hours I'm training to be good in the fighting games. Yep. You're still crap. Yeah, that's the thing, like you can spend a lot of time playing fighting games and still suck at them. Part of it is like, you know, having knowledge, because if you don't even know things can be done in the game, then you're operating in a space where people just have an advantage over you. So for example, if you played Smash Bros. Melee, like the hoodie, and like you didn't know that wave dashing was a thing, you would just be at an inherent disadvantage, and no matter how much time you spend practicing it, you would never compete on the highest level because you don't have that game knowledge. So efficiency of training also really matters when it comes to fighting games. But I think if you really want to get good at fighting games like Street Fighter, Tekken, anything like that, then you gotta like dedicate some time. You're gonna need like a notepad, brother. Go look up all the frame data for your character and their hardest counters. Memorize the frame data. Memorize the special moves. practice so that your dragon punches and your anti-airs, your Korean backdash, whatever it is perfect, effortless. And then, only then, can you start to play the fighting game. And that's why most people don't do it. Soul Calibur is sick, man. Soul Calibur is sick. Novelty with fighting games too, like Mortal Kombat, if you just want to see blood splatter. Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. If you don't care about being good, then fighting games can be a really fun like pastime. It's like I definitely wasn't like a pro at any of the games I played. I got into fighting games by just like playing with my friends around here. You know, we'd all just get together and play some Tekken, mash some buttons or whatever. Play some Soul Cal. Soul Cal, my character, I like playing Siegfried. And I like playing Siegfried and Raphael. But Taki was probably my main in Soul Cal. And then in Tekken, my main was Lars and Steve and Raven. Street Fighter, I played, of course, I played Akuma. And I played Akuma, Dark Ryu, and freaking Makoto or Sakura. Ibuki. When losing is all you do. Store Vintech, yep, it's Store Parkour Pro, bro. Expedition 33 on your PlayStation 5 Slim. Nice. Most people are saying Expedition 33 is one of the games of all time. Just joking. It's I hear it's a really, really good RPG. Yeah, Siegfried. I like the way that his stances transition into each other. And then it's like timing and reads. Used to grind Street Fighter so much. Yeah. Never played it. Yeah, I haven't played Expedition 33, but a lot of people say it's good. There's just so many other games that I want to play before I get to that one. So, who's my avatar though? This guy is named Max. Vintech, I know you're probably a guy who's coming from the channel, from like the store channel, having watched it. So we got Max, Toby, Benj, Drew, Callum, Sasha, and Josh. So there's a bunch of different guys from the store channel. Player, it's a parkour game. You just do parkour, man. It's fun. It's pretty sick. It's kind of like Skate 3, but with parkour. Oh god, just splatted there. Alright, people are saying Game of the Year since it seems so similar to other games. Well, I think people also are like, oh man, finally an RPG that doesn't follow the same, or like a turn-based RPG that isn't just like regular turn-based RPG, and it's like, people didn't realize that we had active turn-based RPG systems like for years now, like 10, 15 plus years ago. But it's just nobody wanted to play those games then. So finally, people just decide to give the game a chance, like an active RPG a chance, and suddenly it's like, oh wow, people realize the games don't suck. But I think people. There's like a growing movement of patience, and the people who have patience and are willing to sit through stuff are starting to branch back out into some of these games and genres that require a little bit more attention than like something like Call of Duty. Crimson Arc maybe on acid would be fun. Maybe, yeah, be trippy, bro. It's really a parkour sandbox game. Vintech, yeah, basically. Mirror's Edge was the best parkour game. Definitely one of them for sure. I agree. As far as complete games go, Mirror's Edge definitely takes the edge. But as far as like technical parkour goes, I think this game has a more authentic parkour feel, almost, if that makes sense. It's hard, but needed something like that because the second one sucked. Second Mirror's Edge was okay. Final Fantasy had like active turn-based RPG systems like forever ago, man. I remember playing Final Fantasy VIII, and like you had to do timings within the turn-based system to actually like accomplish the full strength of your moves. So like that was definitely one. But outside of that, I mean, freaking Mario Luigi RPG. Zainab, welcome back, brother. I am on Twitch. I don't look at the chat as much over there, but if you want the widescreen, you can look at it over there. Physics are more realistic. Mirror's Edge does an okay of like being somewhere between being realistic and being able to like jump way too far and have too much stamina. I think it strikes a good balance, and I think this game does the same. He's basing Jones generation. Crimson Arc just means like that's real, that's true, like that's a respectable opinion. Basically just means respectable opinion. I don't know if some of the Assassin's Creed parkour felt amazing. I agree, some of the Assassin's Creed parkour did feel good. The thing about the Assassin's Creed parkour though, just like a lot of other games that had parkour systems, you kind of just like hold the button to progress, right? In Assassin's Creed, if you're holding the sprint button and you press your stick towards objects, you just automatically traverse most objects. In this, you have to manually execute even basic vaults in order to chain things together smoothly. So I think that's where this game has an advantage over something like Assassin's Creed. But Assassin's Creed obviously has an advantage because it has a story, has a better set of environments, it has a combat system and a stealth system, it has guards, things like that. So it's a real game. This is more of like a light sim right now, so. The game is Storror Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's on Steam for $17, but it will be on Xbox and PlayStation probably next year at some point. What happened to no cap? No cap is still a thing, bro. No cap just means you're not lying, but that's different than saying based or valid. Based and valid are much closer, but valid is more flexible as far as like overall usage. I think based really applies more to philosophy or ideas, takes and such. Over valid can be like behaviors, activity. I don't know. Pretty close though. Is this Eminem? Basically. How do I look 5 and 30 at the same time? That's what everybody says. I just make sure to get some good rest and don't stress. Eat your veggies, get some good sleep, and you know, whatever. Listen to what your mama says. That's how it happens. Eden, they said next year probably is when it's gonna be on console. So Zainab, that's the unrealistic part of the game. Is just the heights that you can do. But I think that's what makes this game awesome, is you don't die if you just hit the ground from short heights. So it that's what makes this game more cohesive than Rooftops and Alleys. In Rooftops and Alleys, like if I were to drop from here to here, I would just die. But in this one, I wouldn't. Rocks, I'm not clenching. What are you talking about? Vintech spider swag? I have a whole spider suit actually. Appreciate it right up here with you, bro. Well, I do declare. Kevin, what are you saying? On today's episode of 12 or 24 Crimson Arc, that's basically what everybody says. But I'm 29. That's it. I'm not hiding my age or anything. Yeah, that's the part that that is unrealistic about this game more than anything, is like the amount the height that you can drop. But again, I think that's what makes this game flow well, is like it's like sensitive as far as what you have to do to actually do the parkour, but it's also not at the same time. How come I can't? There we go. Not bad. There we go. Okay. Climbed up. Can't roll upstairs. That doesn't make sense. Jack Levers get some face tats and stubble. I mean, I shaved my face. I know this isn't a parkour sim. It's as close to a parkour sim as you're gonna get, man. That's what I'd say. It's just the jump, like some of the jumps and some of the object physics are obviously not real, but that's... I don't think there's another game that does parkour or attempts to do parkour more realistically or authentically than this game. At least for now. Okay. Oh, you slide down that. I see. Not bad, not bad. And then... we'll run up, climb up, dash fall down, into a roll, on front, and then dive roll 360, over, into a... Second Mirror's Edge just didn't have the same running flowy tangible feel, by the way. I agree. Mirror's Edge 2 like lost the plot a little bit as well. I think the open world was really cool, and just being able to move around, but you think this game needs the ability to breakdance? I agree too. Just saying, it looks visually, there's just a difference. That's the thing. It's like in Assassin's Creed Unity, all you do is you hold the parkour button and parkour happens, right? In this game, you have to do everything manually, so that's the difference. I'm not hating on Assassin's Creed Unity. They're just two different goals. You can do Mirror's Edge in VR. They already got it, man. Jack, if you're interested, you can do it. The thing is, like, for me, there were a couple problems with the game overall. Because there's not a lot to do in the open world, or like real reason to complete objectives in the open world. It's not like you're getting like new tricks really, or getting like gear. Getting clothes doesn't matter because you can't see yourself, and it's like you're not getting new gadgets and stuff. So like the open world part of Mirror's Edge 2 was kind of wasted, and the thing that did was it spread out the main story and objectives, and so the driving factor to continue doing parkour was like not there, even though it should have been. On top of that, the open world is actually heavily gated off, so you could only access like a quarter of the city at any given time, and I think that was a major problem with the game. Did parkour in VR, but you broke your neck, so now you have to play regular games? Dang, Lawful, that's crazy, brother. I'm sorry to hear it. That's rough, buddy. Big Davey, Jesus is King. Shout out. Christian O'Neill, he played it a bit, not as immersive as he wanted. Yeah, that's the thing. It didn't need. I don't think it needed the open world to accomplish what it needed. Muffin Man just won Warzone. Sick. Jack Levers, they're working on the new skate game right now. The playtest just happened, so people have formed their opinion where like they think the mechanics are good, but everybody hates the aesthetic. They think it looks awful visually.
Didn't they announce it a while ago?
They announced it forever ago. People just played the playtest, so people who already played the game. Yeah, Dub Davey.
You need anything from the stock?
A freaking oil filter wrench.
Oh shit. Alright, I'll look around.
Nah, it's good, bro. Take it easy, man. Skate 3 was 10 out of 10. Played that shit for years. Yeah. They just need to give it this game the Skate 3 treatment, and it'll be fine. Ow. That's gotta hurt. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That's crazy, that's crazy. Oh. Nice, Jack. Just wait. That's the thing, yeah. It's like this game gives you a similar feeling of satisfaction to that. Where like learning new tricks and stuff and hitting new lines is the satisfying part. Or like hitting tricks in different spots that you couldn't before, or figuring out new ways to link stuff. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. And yeah, I can't wait for them to add some more stuff. I mean, they did just put out a patch, but I think it'd be great if they would just keep putting out more stuff and make this game great. St. Gallant. It is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Not a bad game, not a bad game. Yeah, they need to have like an object editor or something in this game. That'd be cool. And like a run editor so that you can make runs. And then this game could really pop off. If you could make your own levels and stuff, yeah, this game would go insane. But I mean, if you know Unreal Engine 5, there you can also make your own maps that way. Ah, in the water. St. Gallant. It's on sale right now. It's $17 on Steam. It's a pretty fun game, and they are updating it, so they're gonna keep adding more stuff as time goes on. On July 4th, they added trains, moving trains, and some new areas. So, Jack, go play some skate, man. It's a great game. It's worth it. It's the same reason I play this game that I liked skate so much back in the day, and being a skateboarder too. Like back in the day, doing longboarding and skateboarding, there was a lot of that. It's like the balance control for real for a moment on the rail. You can climb up on rails and just hang out on top of them. And then if you hold Y, you can walk too. So you can precision walk on rails and stuff. So yeah, you can be precise with it. Lone Wolf, thanks for coming through again, bro. Hope you're having a good one. Much appreciated for you showing up. Man, the PlayStation days, those were good days, man. PlayStation 2 was a great time. Ooh. Surprised that I survived that way. Honestly. Like the Superman escape lol, or when you starfish wide jump. Yeah, so you can do manual flipping. They added one new type of thing recently. But like, yeah, you can lay out in this and like manually tuck to finish as well. So if I really wanted to, I could like 360 jump into a tuck where I lay out and then slam my head into the concrete. But they recently added 1 foot grabs, so I think they're gonna add more stuff like that in the future. Just more of those kind of manual tricking type deals. We got side tucks, front tucks, and layouts, and one hand grab, as well as 360 jumps, and a little bit of manual control. So Jack, that's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna add more manual stuff like that, where you can make your own flips and do your own stuff. With those things too, like you can cancel the animation into each other. So for example, I can go directly from a front tuck to a side tuck, but I could like just keep canceling my layout front to just get him to like shrimp essentially. So if you have enough time, you can do like manual tricking and stuff. It's neat. It's pretty neat. Justin Mariner, buddy, you look good. You have an oracle inflammation, got some medicine for it. Lone Wolf, I hope you feel better, man. Shout out Lone Wolf. We got a sick member of the chat. They're sick AF, but they're sick in real life. Thoughts and prayers, good energy, send it their way. Lone Wolf, hope you feel better, brother. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. Lucas Boyce, Life in Phil World. The game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's on Steam right now. It's in early access. It's on sale for $17. But it will be on PlayStation, on Xbox, supposedly next year, if they're able to finish the game in time. Okay. I messed up my jump here. Zach, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. Buddy, you look good. Yeah, no, I think the game's worth it for 17. It's normally 25, but I think it's good for, especially good for 17. And they're updating it regularly too, so there's going to be more stuff than there is in the game right now as well, so keep an eye out for more things and updates. On top of the building with your laptop, biker, shout out, welcome back as well, buddy, you look good. Dustin Mariner, yo, Dustin Mariner, popping off, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. He's actually insane. The $9.99 super chat. Brother has asked, what is my favorite food? Well, as part of my name, udon, I'm a big fan of udon ramen. I like the thick ramen noodles. So I'm probably gonna have to say udon ramen. However, I'll give you a fun pick too. One of my other favorites is cordon bleu, which is chicken breast stuffed with cheese and ham, basically. Now it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's probably my 2 favorite foods. Once again, thank you so much, Dustin Mariner. We got a real legend in the chat. Hope you had a good day. And also, what's your favorite food, man? I'm heavily interested now, since you're a man who likes food. I need to know. What is Dustin Mariner's favorite food? Jack Levers, Americans do have a lot of food choice. I can go pretty much anywhere, any city in America and get a little something of everything. And yo, Dustin, well, brother, I'm glad that I can provide the space for you. This is the Udon Spirit Bomb stream, so here we just keep the good vibes and the good energy up, the thoughts and prayers and such. And whoever comes in and needs a little bit of good energy, we send it their way. So, Dustin Mariner, thank you very much for supporting our efforts, man. And one day, I'll be able to take some of these proceeds from YouTube and stuff and do charity. So it will go to a good place at some point, Dustin. Pasta or cheesecake? Yo, pasta is great. There's a lot of different kinds of pasta too, actually. Personally, I'm a big fan of just straight up spaghetti. But I do make a mean beef and cheese penne. And then I do love tortellini too. Cheesecake is probably my second favorite dessert after ice cream. I'm a big ice cream man. Dustin Mariner, I am on Twitch. It's udon_boy_. If you want to see the wide form, I'm over there on wide form. Sasha TV. I see you over there on the Twitch now. Sorry, I don't read the Twitch quite as much as I do the YouTube, but I'm doing my best to do both. Biker, thank you very much. That means a lot, man. You got to set a good example. If you want to see something in the world, you got to be the change you want to see, they say. So, I got tired of all these streamers just ignoring people and just begging for cash and then ultimately disrespecting the people who support them and help them get where they are. And I figured, brother, we gonna change that. We're gonna be the positivity stream. Goku would not want us to do otherwise. Spaghetti and butter is great. That's a classic. That's kind of an American style classic. And Dustin Mariner, as far as streaming, I pretty much start streaming every day between 6 or 7 p.m. Central. Today I started a little bit early, so I might end a little bit early. We'll just see how things are going. However, yeah, it's usually about somewhere between 6 or 7 Central for about 3 to 4 hours. Before that, I do IT on call throughout the day, and then I also on the weekends I manage a coffee shops. But regardless, I'm always available at the end of the day. So around 6 or 7 Central. Orga Itsuka, buddy, we've sent some positivity and prayers a lot of different people's ways today. If there's something that you would like some energy sent your way, some good thoughts, positivity, you want some good vibes sent your way, Orga, let us know what you got going on in life, and I'd be happy to get the people moving your direction. Biker, there's not really Easter eggs in this, although it is a real place that it's modeled after. This is Canary Wharf in England. Lone Wolf, yeah, at some point I am gonna have to play Spider-Man. Alex, what's up, brother? Sorry your game was not doing well, but hopefully you're able to find something else to do. Jack Levers, double backflip. This one's for Jack. Backflip. Backflip. 3 because I'm nice. I'll do a double off of this. 1, 2. Into the roll. Let's go. I got you, brother. But yeah, Dustin, I stream pretty much every day too. Even yesterday, like I didn't do a normal game stream. I did an IRL stream at the same time. Aiden, can I parkour in IRL? I can do a lot of this stuff in IRL. I can, in fact. I've done like handstands and push-ups on stream to prove that I'm physically capable. Yeah, Demonic Shadow, bro. This game is $17 on Steam. It's on sale right now. It's normally $25, but it will be on PlayStation and Xbox supposedly next year at some point when the game is out of early access. What kind of food did you have, Alex? We just talked about food. They asked what my favorite was. I said udon or cordon bleu. But just bailed into nothing. Can I step jump that? Ooh, I can step jump that now. Nice, they added that. Muffin Man, enjoy. Good luck getting some food. Hope you get something tasty. We'll see you on the next one, Muffin Man. Crimson Arrows, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through today. Hope you're having a good one. Guys, the game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. The game is on Steam right now in early access for $17. It's on sale. Normally $25, but it's $17. It will be on Xbox and PlayStation in the future, though. Gordon Blue. Asian dumplings are pretty good. I've made a lot of dumplings in my life. I will say fried rice is also one of my favorite dishes of all time. I have a whole rap song about making fried rice at people's houses. Yeah, Warall, if you know the store, guys, this is their game. Let me switch the shirt color real quick, and I know people recognize this guy when I pick Josh. So yeah, you can see the store logo on the back of the shirt. This is their game. Do I draw? I have drawn in the past. Christian O'Neill. Well, that's the thing. It's like in a lot of restaurants, fried rice is treated as like kind of a throwaway dish that's just there to like satisfy people who can't eat other stuff. Or all, yeah, this game is sick. But the way I see fried rice, it's actually quite difficult to make a good fried rice. You have to have an actual technique and a process and understand what you're doing. Jack Levers, you're from the UK. Shout out UK. Heck yeah. If anybody is wants to shout out their country, I love doing like country roll call. Usually we have people from all over the world here. We've already had Germany, UK, and we've had at least a couple of Brazilian people. Sometimes I get some Russian people, a bunch of Americans, of course, all over America. Romania, shout out Romania. Buddy, you look good. Christian O'Neill, USA, born and raised. Myself as well. I'm an American born and raised, but we love all the different countries of the world, man. As long as we got good people. You're from Afghanistan? I'm not from Afghanistan. Shout out Afghanistan, though. Denmark, shout out Denmark, ND Beats, yes sir. We got some Canadians. Courage Clark, shout out Canada. Yes sir. Jack Lavers, there is precision landing. So if you press both bumpers, instead of a normal landing like that, you'll stick. So you can hit precisions by sticking things. I'll see if I can get a stick on a bar over here. Market guy, what the what? Bros, shout out my mom's bedroom. Dang, brother, he got me. Lone Wolf, shout out the Netherlands, yes sir. Yeah, Christian O'Neill, it's nice to be able to just stop. And the other thing you can do too, you can walk, so you can precision walk just to not fall off of things. And if you hold the triggers, actually right trigger only, you can stride. And so you can 1-foot jump in order to cross gaps and stuff, right? And then the other thing you can do is plyo. So if you hold both triggers and do the same, you can plyo. Oh, I don't know why it's not plyoing, but yeah, you can like precision jump, 1-foot jump, and stick and stuff too. Shout out Jersey, yes sir. Viva Paraguay, Viva Paraguay. Biker, buddy, you look good. Shout out Paraguay. Lone Wolf, thanks man. You have a good night now. We'll see you on the next one. Tyler Robinson, what's up? Good to see you again. Hope you're having a great night, brother. Verbal, yes sir. The game is on Steam for $17 right now. It's normally $25, but it's on sale. It's definitely, if you ask me, it's worth it, especially since it's in early access and they're always adding more stuff to it. It does support mods. It has online multiplayer. You can even multiplayer with the mods online. It's not bad. Netherlands was a cool place. You got high as sheet. I think there's a couple places where it's legal. Screw it, you're gonna subscribe because the first time a streamer shout out your country and already clicked on the belt. Well, hey man, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. That sub means a lot. And shout out Paraguay. Viva Paraguay, bro. There's I don't discriminate against any country, so long as the individual who I'm addressing has good intentions. That's kind of a catchphrase here, is don't be nefarious. So as long as you're not nefarious, you can probably have a good time here. Oh no! Oh, whoa! That's a crazy visual right there. Wish I could lucid dream on command so you don't have to play video games a lot. Christian O'Neill, I mean, you can train a little bit to help you induce it. I think the biggest thing for lucid dreaming from my research and my practice is reducing the time between consciousness and unconsciousness. So falling asleep as fast as possible and having as little disturbances as possible as well. That doesn't mean necessarily resting your body for too long beforehand, but just trying to expedite the consciousness to unconsciousness part. There's also like foods that you can consume to help encourage it. Almonds and bananas are good for it. But like spicy food before bed will not encourage lucid dreaming. It'll actually encourage anxiety and bad dreams. Yeah, I've had some weird dreams. I've achieved a level of lucidity in dreams where even if like I'm not fully lucid in dreams, Biker, but that's because you've been the #1 supporter today. You've been here since the very beginning. You're one of the first chatters, and you've been vocal, active, and positive, maybe hitting the like button. So thank you very much. Yeah, Christian O'Neill. There's like staying cool. Having optimal room temperature is also good, but don't cover your face when you do it because you don't want to interrupt your breathing and have the temperature vary due to that. And then in addition to that, like what I do to try to induce it is like a sleep trance where like I kind of imagine myself laying on a table, right? And what I do is I imagine a light above my head. And so my body is in darkness and the light is above me. And what I imagine is the light slowly sweeping from my head to my feet. But as the light in my mind that I'm visualizing touches my feet or whatever muscle, I try to relax that part of the body so that I can be in a full state of relaxation and I can have my body resting, but my mind still active, if that kind of makes sense. And so a lot of times I find different. I find that it's easier for me to lucid dream when I do that kind of meditation. Puppy eggs, I'm sorry you feel that way, brother. What do you like to talk about, man? What's good to you? Let me see what your credibility is. You have 1 subscriber, no videos, and your picture is a cartoon bird, a hand-drawn bird. I like the picture, but there's no credibility there, so I'm not gonna take any stock on what you say, puppy eggs. Sorry. See about looking behind a corner of a wall in your mind. Yeah, there's a lot of different visualizations that you can do, DJ Donnie Chronic and Christian. You know, like, again, for me, it's that like visual representation of trying to relax the body, because I have like physical anxiousness when I go to sleep. I tense up a lot, and like I physically try to resist by working up my body over and over. So I have to like try to relax it extra. Dustin Mariner, that's the thing, is like I'm not a hater, and like I don't mind if people say negative things, but if you're gonna come in and criticize me, I'm gonna check your credibility before I get before I feel any type of way. Yeah, bro, Jack Lewis, we're just chatting, bro. Matt S, the game is Store Parkour Pro. Tyler Robinson, I think, for honestly, what I think dreams are is just, you know, I think it's the imagination part of your brain and the memory part of your brain being stimulated while you're asleep. And so the information that your brain already has, it can make new connections with, and that's why dreams seem bizarre. But at the same time, they're made up of things that you've already witnessed and experienced before. And so I think like your brain is using the same parts that are creative and store memories, but it's not engaging the part that acknowledges like the inside of the mind and the outside of the mind. And so it doesn't put the same restrictions on your thinking when you're dreaming as it does in real life, and that's why your dreams can get fantastical in nature. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm sure there's a there's a significant chemical aspect to it, Jack, and that's why like diet actually does have a little bit of a bearing on what happens, as well as temperature. Yeah, Christian O'Neill. Well, also like I think like people always, there's like the saying, you know, oh, I'll sleep on the idea, or I'll think about it, I'll sleep on it, right? And so your brain is allowed to use the information. I think your brain is allowed to use the information, or is capable of using the information that you've obtained through consciousness, but without the restrictions that your mind puts to operate in a physical space. And that's why like you can make new connections and things like that in your mind, and like come up with new ideas. But I think that's what dreams are, is like doing the same exercises that you do in consciousness, but doing them without the same restrictions. Yo, David, what's up, brother? How's it going? I mean, cousin. I have such a habit of saying brother on here, but how's it going, man? We're just streaming, man. It's been a long time, but yeah, I've been working on this for a while, dude. I've been on a lot of projects, but this is what it is. How are you, David? Dustin, it's actually not even a poster. It's an actual flag with hooks and everything, Dustin. I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. Biker, yeah, I mean, if you need to sleep on something, that's a good way to come up with a solution to something that you might be hot-headed about. in the immediacy. Get Chappy Chi and use it to log your dreams. Remember way more doing that. Jack Levers, yeah, man. ChatGPT is a great tool. I use it for a lot of stuff. David, thanks, man. Yeah, that's something that I've experienced. Like, I've been promoted enough by YouTube where, like, yeah, people that I know in real life have actually seen me. But yeah, man, we're just vibing straight up. I'm just kind of chatting with people. The game is kind of just a vessel for the chat, but yeah, I do a bunch of other stuff on YouTube, and we're gonna keep expanding it. Dark Raven, it's good to see you again. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Thanks for coming back through. I think this is night 3 or 4 seeing you here. Do you have the Metal Gear Raiden outfit? I think you can get that in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I don't have the Metal Gear Raiden outfit, but I do have Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yeah, David, thanks, man. Hope, like I said, hope everything's doing well, good for you as well. And you will have to catch up again sometime. I've just been low key, working on the cars and working on the YouTube, working on myself, but we're out here, man. Christian O'Neill, if you want pictures, there's a tool called Sora that ChatGPT offers as well. You could just make pictures for your game if all you want is graphics for free doing that. But there's a lot of different AI tools for image generation. So the big thing with that is just learning your prompts and how to do AI prompts. Sure, Biker, you can tell us. Chat, we're about to learn how to get the Metal Gear Rising Raiden outfit in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Christian, please make GTA 6. That'd be sick if he was making GTA 6. That junk is gonna get delayed like 3 more years probably. ChatGPT, I use it to help me with the stories that I post on the channel. And like coming up with ideas, filling in song lyrics, and getting a basis for things. A lot of what I use it for will be like, ChatGPT, give me 5 ideas for like a video. Then I'll pick one and I'll expand it myself. But yeah, man. Yeah, ChatGPT is a very powerful tool. It can accomplish a lot. It can even code stuff for you if you're having trouble coding something. Should make videos of playing games. Carter, I will be doing more of that in the future here. I haven't really known what kind of games people want to watch me play, but I want to get into playing single player games and doing like play alongs where chat helps me decide like what to do and stuff. And but I don't want to just be like the stream VOD guy. It's like, unless that's what y'all really like, is just the stream VODs. I don't mind, but like I play all sorts of games, so I don't want to be locked into one thing per se. What's a deja vu? Deja vu is when it feels like you've done something before. Dylan O'Connor, Jihad, the game is Storer Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's on Steam for $17 right now. It's normally $25, but it is on sale right now. So you could pick it up for a bit of a discount. I think it's worth it. Especially at the cheaper price. Jack, it can be. I mean, you put slow mode and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to keep it as personal as possible for as long as possible. And like, if the regular stream gets too big, then I'll have to do member streams. Because like, really what I want to do is talk to people. So if I have to make it more and more exclusive for people to have conversations with people, I might have to do that in the future, but I'm never gonna do like, I'm never gonna let that become a censorship type deal, right? Where I'm only talking to people that I want to talk to people, or trying to be in an echo chamber. I think that's the worst thing you can do, is be in an echo chamber. Yeah, Dylan, the game is awesome, man. It's gonna be on PlayStation and console in the future, so if you don't have a strong PC, don't worry about it. It will be playable on other stuff eventually. Ah, I see, Biker. I actually don't have Brotherhood anymore. A lot of my Xbox games have been lost to time. So more realistic Mirror's Edge, where the only goal is parkour. Basically, yeah, there is multiplayer, and like they have like challenges and missions like that. They are gonna expand it, so there is gonna be more stuff to do. But for now, yeah, like I'm just kind of like flowing around, just doing whatever parkour right now. Not stressing about that. Tim Shake, this is what happens when you jump from too high, my mans. This is what happens when you jump from too high up. Wait, you have Metal Gear 4? I actually don't have the disc anymore. The only Metal Gears that I have right now are 3 and 5. Blah. Yeah, that's what happens when you land from too high. You can just jump off buildings and splat, bro. Blah. Yeah, man. You can do the Spider-Man thing. And it is sick like that. The visuals in this game go crazy because of that. Oh, no. Blah. The ragdoll physics are pretty good. Was looking at the Assetto Corsa game, worth it or no? Christian O'Neill, do you have a sim wheel, Christian? Because if you don't have a sim wheel, it's gonna suck. And Zach Baker, I think I've seen you on one of my streams before. Thanks for coming back through. Yeah, man. Ragdoll physics go crazy. You can drop kick too. Yeah, Christian O'Neill, Assetto Corsa is only good if you have a wheel. Otherwise, you're better off playing a Forza or like Gran Turismo, because Assetto Corsa is more of a sim than it is a game, in the same sense as this, where like Assetto, you're gonna want the force feedback from that. Biker, you're welcome to say your age, but that's on you. I can't say anything. I'm not gonna comment on it in particular. Need for Speed, Obito? Yeah, play like a regular like arcade racing game if you don't have a wheel. That's what I'd say, because the wheel is really what makes Assetto. Tyler Robinson, I went to college for a year, but they actually dropped the school that I went to while I was there. And so the scholarship that I had did not carry through to the full-on graphics design program. And so, yeah, I dropped out. And then I'm like 70% of the way through my business degree at the local community college, but I have IT certifications, and like I do software support, and I'm a barista with no formal degree, but I do have certification. So Money Mindset, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through. I have in fact watched Naruto. I got a sick Naruto piece of art that I like to hang up. Yeah, Zach Baker. The game is Store Parkour Pro. It's 17 or 25 if it's not on sale. It's not actually free, unfortunately. But I think it's worth the 17 if you like games like Skate. So. Uh-oh. 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 Crown Wars. People always do a double take when you say your age. You're 37. Yeah, people always like think that I look like 12. I'm 29. So it's me, Mario, bro. That's exactly right, man. I look 9 and 21 at the same time. I'm actually 29, man. And no offense taken, bro. Like, you're not. It is basically impossible to offend me. Because I can take a little bit of criticism. So, tricking zeros, Scott. That sounds interesting. I might check that out in the future. Who's my favorite character from Naruto? I don't know. I really like Shikamaru. I'm a big fan of Shikamaru. Shikamaru and Kakashi as characters, but like Itachi from just like a rule of cool factor is freaking sick, and like Madara is him. So if Madara's not at least in your top 5, like you're tripping. What a drag. All I want to do is be a cloud floating in the sky without a care in the world. I'm gonna say 12, you want to guess 29 either? I mean, I'm the age that I am. That's all it is, man. Biker, I won't forget you, man. I want to see you on the next stream. If not the next one, then in a future stream, man. It's been good having you here, chatting, keeping things alive for me. Astron RL. Thor Parkour Pro. STORROR. That's the name of the game. McNabb. It is Thor Parkour Pro. And Biker, once again, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate you. The game is $17 on Steam. It will be on Xbox and PlayStation once it comes out of early alpha, though. So it is in early access right now. But it will come out on consoles at some point. I survived that? Wild. Yeah, thanks, Biker. See ya. Yeah, appreciate you guys answering in the comments there as well. Oof. I need to... I'm gonna do the layout tuck. Oh no! We're gonna hit it, bro, man. Time slip? Where did 2 hours go? Jack, man, when we're having a good conversation, time flies, dude. Oh no! I made the dive too. That's what I'm trying to do, is hit that dive there. Because you have to do the dive manually here. Nice, made it. Did it. Tyler Robinson? Bro, I played Helldivers last week. Tomorrow we'll do Helldivers. For sure. Tyler, I am gonna 100% be playing Helldivers after the stream. I don't know if you're in the Discord, but if you're interested, we can link up tonight. I'll ping before I hop on Helldivers, see if anybody wants to join in. But yeah, I'm definitely playing some tonight because I gotta get clips. I gotta get clips so I can make some more shorts, because I haven't been playing enough Helldivers to get, like, a bunch of clips and feel inspired. Okay, Darzad. Christian O'Neill, I agree, man. There's a difference between, like, reasonable parkour and, like, Death Wish Olympics. So, like, when I did parkour, I always did more, like, functional stuff and less, like, death-defying drops. But, like, there are the adrenaline junkies who have to always be jumping off of higher stuff or be, like, climbing more and more ridiculous things. Don't get me wrong, I did some things that were not safe, but... brother, I was not trying to kill myself. Marcus Kirk, Shahir, The Radio, what's up? Rabbit, to everybody asking. The game is Store Parkour Pro, like you see on the guy's shirt. STORROR. The game is on Steam. It's on sale for $17 right now, but it will be on Xbox and PlayStation in the future. Full price is $25. Okay. Vortex off. And then I should be able to... Aw. I wanted to hit a roll there. 360 jump. Oof. That's bad. That's bad. Business Koala. Yeah, man. These guys have to have knees of steel, man. The joints are freaking insane. They got freaking pistons for legs. Watch some alien stuff. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Jack. Nice to meet you as well. Enjoy the alien stuff. I believe aliens are real in some capacity. I've seen Dragon Ball Z, so I know aliens are out there, man. But hopefully I'll see you on another one. Carter, you're in the Discord? Yes, sir. I'm gonna ping the Discord before I play some Helldivers tonight, and anybody who wants to join is welcome to join. It's not gonna be a stream on Helldivers tonight, but I am gonna play. I'm gonna stream Helldivers tomorrow. Yeah, Christian O'Neill. Nature has evolved us to be good at a lot of things, but having knees is not one of the things humans are good at. Drove Station. The game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's on Steam for $17 because it's on sale right now. Normally it's $25, but it will be on Xbox and PlayStation sometime next year, possibly. I forgot my name. You're the first. You're not the first person who said that. You're the second person who said that. I don't know who Summit 1G is. I have to look that up now. Oh, Tyler Robinson? At the end of this stream, I'll run one mission, man. I'll run one mission. Who is Summit 1G? Interesting. He looks like a more round-faced Rob Deere. Oh, Business Koala, yeah. Bro's gonna have no cartilage or anything. Bro has no cartilage. He's got no bones. He goes full ragdoll. No bones. Yeah, Counter-Strike player. That's what I was just reading here. Kevin, show the proof of what, man? I'm not sure. Lars, you want to see my feet? For what, bro? Hit me with a dono, I'll show you my feet. Don't nobody want to see that for free. That's the only time I'm gonna ask for money, is if you ask me something weird like that, bro. I will never ask for a dono, but asking for somebody's feet is weird. Hey, Chris Richardson, thanks for coming through. You're welcome to stop by anytime, check in. Talk about anything you want, man. Because we chat about anything. I got a little bit of knowledge on just about every topic, so... I'm glad you like the stream. I'm glad you like the vibes. Come back and see us, and take a little bit of these the stream good energy with you, man. Scott, I didn't know who Summit was, so that's why I was wondering, but they say I look like Summit 1G. Yeah, I don't think we look that alike, Christian. I think somebody's saying that probably because the other day I was wearing a hat and that person was also here. Aga, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're having a good night. And Scott, yeah, I don't see it either. The person who I get compared to the most is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Tom Holland. That's the two people I get compared to. I think I look way more like Joseph Gordon-Levitt than I do Tom Holland. I don't really see the Tom Holland, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt and I have the same like eyes for sure, and like general face shape. So I see that one a lot more. It's the same. it's the way that we squint our eyes. That's just, it's the same, that's the same way. That's the only person, like, really I think I look that similar to. Oh god. That would be a cool trick to do though. Ethan, non-ideal. The game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Scott, you want to see the vortex? This is the vortex. So it's the 1 foot flip. And if you do it off a ledge, you do a flip too. Chris Richardson, I've gotten that before, man. I've gotten that before. I don't have the same condition, but I get the shape and stuff. I think our brains are constantly lying to ourselves. We'd be happy if we just accept this and respect our thoughts so much. Sahil, you are the master of your mind. You can control what your thoughts are, man. And what you let into your mind is what your mind will have to work with. So if you fill your brain with positivity and good affirmations, then you'll be way more confident in your own thoughts and your person than if you do not do work on that and be selective about what you put into your mental ecosystem. So that's what I would say, Sahil. Make sure you're careful about what you let into your life, because what you let into your life will control you. You are a reflection of your environment and the world around you. Have you ever beat the parkour map? Yeah, I mean, Victor, it is just free play, so you can just kind of do whatever you want, man. That's the deal. Alec J? The game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. And it's on Steam. It's only playable on PC right now because it's in early access. But they will put it on PlayStation and Xbox in the future. Yeah, man, I got you, Alec J. Hope you're having a good night. Buddy, you look good. Scott Robotham, toxic positive is a real thing. I mean, that's why I just keep it real. Like, generally, I'm pretty good-spirited and good-natured, but, like, I'm not afraid to defend myself or express an alternative, opinion that's not commonly accepted. I'm willing to not be overly positive if the situation demands it. Aesthetics kind of cool. The game is kind of sick, man. It's kind of sick. Do a legendary parkour trick. We got the 1-footer. The thing I'm trying to do right now is dive into tuck. And then this is something I hit yesterday. We did double Kong, 360 dive roll into a wall pop gainer. At pass, wall pop gainer, and then just dive over the edge. Not bad, not bad. Victor, yes sir. It's not a bad line, it's not a bad line. Chris Richardson, I don't do a lot of parkour in real life anymore, but I have in the past. I did a lot more. And then I did MMA training for a while, and I did end up breaking 6 ribs doing MMA. So lately I've just been doing basic weightlifting with kettlebells, plyometrics and stuff, but if I need to prove my physical aptitude, I can. I usually hit some number of I mean, yeah, I can call you Chris, but there are other Chris's who come through, so a lot of me saying that is to make sure that I differentiate you from anybody else who comes along. I also work in 2 professions where I talk to a lot of people, so associating more words with the same person helps me remember people. Sorry if it bothers you. I can chill with it if it's too much. Yo, Christian, thanks, brother. I will. You do the same, man. Should get into tricking, bro. I've done parkour before. I used to take tumbling classes, but I broke some fingers doing it. I got a little bit out of it. Steve Jarson, I am the boss's baby. MZ Dar, buddy, you look good. The game is Store Parkour Pro. It's not free. It's on sale right now for $17. But it will be on Xbox and PlayStation at some point next year when they finish it, and it's out of early access. Gahul, #1 fanboy. I'm sorry, brother. It's my stream. I'm here to chat, dog. Life is obviously bigger. But again, if we respect our thoughts a little less, everybody would be happier. Maybe, yeah. Perception is reality, man. So, I think if we just accept things for what they are more than we try to make them into things that they aren't, then we'll have a better time, I think so, Heal. V the Oni. It is Store Parkour Pro. I-93. I'm 29. Is everything we see interactable, or does the map cut off before you reach the other buildings? No, I can reach a big chunk of the building. So the area is a real life area called Canary Wharf. Just to show you like kind of the scale of the map right now. If you look at where I am here, you can see I have this whole area, and I can go as far as the train tracks over there and be on the tracks, right? But if you look at that tower way off in the distance, that highest point over there, this is that tower that I was just looking at from down there. So that area below me now where my head is the other part. Ang M, I look younger. That's the idea. I'm trying not to age ungracefully. Scott Robothan, yeah, I want to learn more flips and stuff. I think it would be sick. And I love Griffin Family. You can also go to the ground. They plan to expand and just keep expanding and expanding. So, there will be more and more and more. But as it stands right now, I mean, you can go on the ground. There is some stuff on the ground. You can turn on people and stuff too, and like cars or whatever. NPCs on. There we go. Those secular country states are fighting opposed to state lanes. You can't even raise a voice, having lived in almost every state. So Heal, I'm very sorry. I don't know too much about politics. I'm much more of a philosopher than I am a politician. So I like discussing philosophy, theism to an extent, and various technical concepts, as well as social concepts, but political concepts not so much. What is a good... can you double cork on here, Scott? You can chain. So if I do one cork, you trail off like that. But you can chain cork so that you end up perpetuating your cork. Now, you can't double cork in the air. You can only cork once in the air. So, the only adjunct. So, I think the game is worth it right now, especially since it's on sale for $17. But if you don't have confidence that they're going to add a lot more stuff to the game, then I might wait. Because, again, there's just not a lot of game to it right now. It's much more of a sim than it is a game at the moment. So, it might be worth to wait. There's a good high downforce good for. Downforce in terms of car is good for applying downward pressure onto the vehicle, which downforce is exactly as it sounds. It is extra force that is pushed down on the vehicle that is not the typical gravitational force of being down, right? So gravity is going to have a force that keeps you stuck to the ground, but if you go around a corner, then you may lift for some reason, whether it be from upwards force or from a loss of traction because the grip coefficient of your wheels can't hang onto the ground anymore. And so in order to stay on the ground and keep full tire contact and weight distribution at different driving maneuvers, you would want downforce to essentially push your vehicle into the ground, thus simulating more grip by actually pushing the vehicle into the ground more. The game is multiplayer. You can play with multiple people. So that's a shame. You can swing cork, only landed double cork a few times. Yeah, you can't cork, but you can like swing from a bar and turn around. So if I find a Lachey spot, let me see if I can find a good Lachey spot. Then I can show you the turnaround, and that's like pretty close. I think you could simulate a cork if you were skilled. Not really, but like here to an extent. Like I can jump and then swing, and like I could turn around and grab the other side if I wanted to, like this. So that would be like the extent at which I can like cork in midair is a manual turn. That's the closest I could do. What about VMAX boost? I don't know what VMAX boost is, but boost is the additional pressure that you add to your intake system in a vehicle in order to increase the amount of air and the amount of scavenging that happens within your combustion chambers, thus allowing you to get more energy per combustion cycle and potentially have a cleaner combustion cycle and get to your next combustion cycle more quickly, because you're forcing the air through the system more than you are just drawing it through naturally. But because you are pressurizing the system, it puts a strain on the internals a little bit more. Store Parkour Pro, buddy. That's what it is. Carter 1238. Give me your message me your Steam name on Discord. Tyler Robinson, I did skateboard and longboard in real life. Love Griffin family, we almost hit 200. We've spiked over 200 here. We're chilling. Beam, I think the update is good. I think the physics changes that they made were good. The only thing that I don't like that they changed about the game is there's a couple heights that you could climb to before that you can't climb to anymore. So oh god, Flashy Gooch, I'm sorry, bro, but we're not doing anything weird like that here, bro. Randy Gibbs, the game is called Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. Oh, we're chilling, Gahul. Sorry, I misinterpreted. But yeah, Beam, one of the walls that like kind of annoys me is like here. Before we could climb this, but now you can't climb this height. So I am like a little bit there is a little bit of there's a couple spots where like I can't climb that I'm used to climbing up, and that's throwing me off. But other than that, The only other thing that is off is with 360 jumping. Now you have to hold the right bumper and release the jump first. You can't release both at the same time. You have to hold the 360 button to 360 jump. If you release both, it's very inconsistent. And the jumping queue time is a little bit different, but now that I figured out the jumping queue time, it's not bad. But you can also customize the input delay or the input queue a little bit more. Yo, Biker, what game should you play? Do you have Cyberpunk? You should play Cyberpunk. If you don't have Cyberpunk, you should play Metal Gear Solid. YOLO, it is online. Jamal, yeah, I'm only 5'6". I'm not super tall. I'm not, I'm Laos, Chinese, Italian, Irish, a little bit of French, a little bit of Native American. But yeah, I'm a short dude. I'm compact. I'm not scrawny though. I'm skinny, but I'm not like scrawny. Yeah, the game is feeling pretty good overall. I think they did YOLO, yeah, you can't play with friends, but yeah, Beam, one of the things that I think that they improved a lot is the stride and plyo. It's just a lot more consistent. It's harder to do short like short strides now, but it's easier to do strides in general. So like here, this is not bad. This was a lot harder before and consistent before the patch, doing strides like that, but it generally feels better now. Oh god, I look Kazakhstani. I am not Kazakhstani. I don't think I have any Middle Eastern in me. Italian, Irish, Laos, Chinese. Flavored lettuce. Derek, that's salad, brother. Yeah, Beam. If you're used to the game, I think once you figure out the jump charge again, then you'll be fine. Because that's the only thing that really like big time threw me off. But yeah, YOLO. Like if you have friends, you can play with people online. Like there's a whole online menu. I'm gonna see if I can join these people. Lars, I look like a combination of Piotr Jan and Hasbula. You freaking got me. I mean, yeah, Piotr's a badass though, so I'll take Piotr. He's definitely. I mean, I think he's both overrated and underrated because he was overrated when he was champion, but now he's underrated because of the people who he's lost. So I think the Sean O'Malley losses or lost kind of like messed up public perception of Jan. Oh yeah, Beam, let's go see the train real quick. Joey Cool. Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. Play Battlefront 2, man. Battlefront 2 has been popping. Thanks, Biker. Nicholas Burke. If you're still here, Nicholas, there's actually 2 mods for this game where you can play on Florence and Montegeroni from Assassin's Creed 2. So I think in the future they will add these other Assassin's Creed maps into this game as mods. Store Parkour Pro is the name of the game. STORROR. It is multiplayer sticks. I actually think I'm in a lobby with other people right now. Beam, I've trained MMA, and I've done plenty of sparring and stuff. I'm not a pro by any means, but I've done enough combat to understand, what it takes to fight and to understand what good values and habits are in a fighter, and that's kind of my take on Jan. I've watched a lot of the fights too, man. The boy, I didn't make them add it, but yeah, if y'all are interested, I can throw the Assassin's Creed map on real quick. I was trying to see if there was anybody in this area or on the lobby online. Oh, Beam, bro. Yeah, there's mods. The mods are pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna say they're great. I have to turn off the game too for a second to actually get the mod in, because the mod manager doesn't facilitate this right now. But let me get the Assassin's Creed map. We'll do Montegeroni first, and then we'll go to Florence. And while they're not perfect ports, while they aren't perfect ports, they are good for demonstrating the potential of what can be in this game. Mitch, let's go! Let's go! What style do I learn when it comes towards mixed martial arts? Are you a wrestler or more of a striker? Personally, I like Muay Thai the most, but I take like a Muay Thai approach to boxing because when I trained, most of the guys who were my size were boxers. But you know, I've done wrestling and jiu-jitsu, but yeah, I like the punching and the kicking altogether because like I love Griffin family. As a short person, I have to make up for a lot of my reach with legs, and so I do a lot of like bouncing around and heavy movement, lots of shifting, but I do a lot of really low kicks and target the calf, just try to get somebody to get flustered and overextend. That's how I have to fight taller fighters. Ow. But yeah, man, this is the Montegeroni map. The camera's a little bit weird in here because it is clipping a bunch. But if you played Assassin's Creed 2, then this is in fact Assassin's Creed 2. Beam, that's what everybody says, is that I gotta be a grappler. But the thing is, like, I'm more of an acrobat build, like a dexterity build, than I am like a strength build, because like I am compact, but I'm not like a thick boy compact. Like I'm not scrawny. I have decent muscle mass, but it's like I'm not like big, so grappling is not my thing. Like I use more movement and like kiting than anything. Keep a long jab and a long low kick, good teep. And like anytime somebody tries to like overrun me, I just kind of float and coast. But that's kind of how I had to fight, was just poking at people with the jab and the leg kick until they overextend. And then once they overextend, they're on my level and I can use a little bit of power. Lars, I don't talk about politics on stream. My politics are anybody who has good intentions, I support. Who has genuinely good intentions when they interact with me, I'll support until their intentions become nefarious. And just the same, I try to have no nefarious intentions, so. Yeah, man, the mod is not bad, honestly. The mod is not bad. I'm gonna guess like 140, 145. Right now, I'm about 130, but I was 145 at peak. Yeah, everybody says wrestling, but I say it's perfect for tumbling and parkour, so that's why I've never like felt like the necessity to become like a brick shit house of a build. Like there's a reason that I can do some crazy stuff, right? Beam, if you're in the Discord, you can get the mods directly off Discord, or you can get them off Nexus mods. But I will say, unless they recently updated it, the fast travel does not work, because they changed the way fast travel works in the game. And then also the map mod manager doesn't work. So you have to put each mod in individually whenever you want to do mods. However, it's not that hard. Lars, Zachary, it is not available on PS5 yet. It will be available on PlayStation and Xbox in the future, but the game's in early access right now. It's only on PC. You can get it on Steam at the moment. 5'8", smother, wrestle, try to keep slightly heavy hooks when boxing. Hey, bro. Sprawl and Brawl is proven. Sprawl and Brawl is proven. As a matter of fact, a heavy boxer with good wrestling might be the most effective fighting style ever. Lars, if they still have the mono wires, I like the mono wires. But if they don't have mono wires, you should be one of the super hackers who like does like the blow up vehicles and stuff. Love parkour and free running. Yeah, Beam, I used to do that stuff back in the day, man. Now I don't do as much of it, but you know, when I see a good wall, I can't help but vault. I can do a little wall run still. I can still do front flips in the right scenario. Gahoo, I'm actually 29. Everybody thinks I'm much younger or much older, one of the two, but I'm 29. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed map actually worked so well. Oh no, I'm out of the map. That's not good. It's hard to get back in. Yeah, movable pots. I'm not wearing a hat today. Not wearing a hat today. William, the game is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Yeah, man. They have this. So they have this one, and like, let me go back up into the house just to show you. Like, it's actually fairly detailed, brother. We got the house, and then if you go into the rooms, like, we have the different weapons and stuff that you can unlock. And here's some of the different armor sets. That's the Da Vinci machines. And then feel bad about some of the reviews they got hit with, man. Bro, I'm so sick of the freaking review bomb culture and what nonsense. Like, people just need to wait until the game's done and then have an honest opinion and be realistic. But people don't know anything about game development. And I'm not saying that every game doesn't deserve the review bomb, but it seems that every single game gets review bomb before it has a chance to do well at all, man. Lars Dupart? Well, I'm Laos and Italian and Chinese, so I probably got some of that Genghis Khan in me, bro. There's plenty of things that do deserve the full criticism, but I think people have to like be realistic about what a game's goal is or what a movie's goal is, and then judge it based on whether or not it achieves that goal, rather than coming up with an idea of what something should be in their head and then being upset when somebody else's vision isn't the same as what they had in their mind. So the only complaints I can see about this game, and the number one complaints that I get, is there's no story, which again, early access. The game doesn't have enough like parkour. The parkour is a little bit off. It's a little bit jank. It's like early access. They're updating that. They're working on that. But it's already better and more detailed than like all the other parkour systems on the entire face of the planet. So like, can't really be mad at it for that. And then like, people are like, oh, there's no guns and like no fighting. And it's like, bro, like this game never said it was going to be GTA. It's supposed to be run around and jump on stuff simulator. So that's why like I don't put a lot of stock into the review bombs and stuff, and like the culture of review bombing is tiring. And that's the thing too, if you want a different game than what's out, I mean, I'm not saying you have to eat shit and just accept what's out there. I'm saying like, You can criticize what is out there, but be fair in your criticism. Be genuinely fair, which is very hard to do, actually. And then, like, if you don't like what's out there and you want something else that people aren't trying to make, then make it, right? Carter, this is the actual Assassin's Creed map from Assassin's Creed 2, Montigiaroni. Some of the systems can't play the game. Well, I mean, it's on PC, so... But, it's Unreal Engine 5, so it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be the most easy to run game, because Unreal Engine 5 is very, very poorly optimized. It looks great visually, but it doesn't run very well. Shadow, I don't know what you're talking about, but don't have nefarious intentions. Yeah, that's the thing too. People think that everybody who makes a video game is like a giant corporation, a team of like a bunch of people who've made a bajillion games before, and they have all the money in the world, and they're just sitting there in their penthouses laughing at us peasant gamers who don't know how to make video games, just thinking of how shitty of a job they can do and still take our money. There are companies like that. It's called Ubisoft. It's called EA. But most of the indie teams are not that way at all. That's what I say. Dawn Quest, for what it is, this game is it's pretty solid for what it is. So D1Z, yeah, this is Montigiaroni from Assassin's Creed 2. So that's why it looks familiar. This is actually that map. Yeah, straight up, 1 for 1. Yep, that's what I understand, Beam. Rockstar. Well, William Decker, the thing is about Rockstar, they over-monetize their game, sure, but they deliver a pretty solid product, I think. That's why I give Rockstar some slack. Because they've actually managed to make some pretty solid games in their time. But there's other games that haven't delivered a good game in years. I'm talking like they haven't had a solid game in 5+ years, and they want to up the price of games and then offload more onto the consumer. So Unreal 5 doesn't mean AAA. That's kind of the whole point of Unreal Engine, actually, Skidonas. Luke Williams, I am 29. The whole point of Unreal Engine actually is supposed to be for people who don't know how to make super realistic graphics to be able to effortlessly make super realistic graphics. So that's kind of the idea behind that. Yeah, Beam. I think that's what the genesis of the game was. Raihan, hola, buddy, you look good. The other maps, we'll hop over to Florence real quick, and then I'll show y'all some like meme maps. I have to exit the game to boot up the other maps, but so that was Montigiaroni. But if you remember, that's not actually the main map from Assassin's Creed 2. The main map from Assassin's Creed 2 is actually Florence, Italy. Yeah, Luke Williams, you did just guess that. Although I think I've seen you in one of my other chats before, so you might have heard it from another night. A lot of AAA students given to risk UE5 for a long time. Beam? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just because it's not optimized. Super speed. This game needs a super speed mode. Yeah, I think power up, like super jump, super speed. Just having like GTA style cheats would be awesome. Luke Williams, I must have you confused with somebody else. Well, thanks for coming through, man. You got a good eye for age, man. I am 29. Oof. This is Store Parkour Pro. STORROR. Unfortunately, you can't fast travel right now. Because they they updated the game on July 4th, so the person who made fast travel for the mods hasn't updated it yet. But yeah, man, it is the whole store. It is, I mean, the whole Assassin's Creed 2 map. Well, I mean, Griffin, there's nothing else to do if they don't add game elements to it. So I think they need to make game elements like super speed or something like that, and like super jump would be good. Like adding pedestrians who walk around and things would be really good. Yo, thank you very much, Griffin family. Hello, I'm up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, now we're out here, man. Well, Donald Quest, that's the thing. That's why I liked Assassin's Creed to begin with, because it was like this cool in-universe, out-of-universe type deal. Where like you had your memories in the Animus, but then Desmond was learning skills outside of, or he was like inheriting the blood skills or whatever from his memories by living through the Animus. So I thought it was really cool that they had that. But then after Assassin's Creed 2, after the Ezio trilogy, they just said like to hell with all that and kind of got rid of the inside of Animus, outside of Animus conflict. Luke Williams, I mean, if you'd like to subscribe, you're welcome to, and I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world to me, but I'm not gonna, like, force anybody to subscribe, and I'm not gonna beg anybody to subscribe, so... but if you want to come back and hang out with us again, Luke, you know I'll answer your questions, you know I'll hang out, man, so... And, you know I like checking in on people's days, so... If you're here for the Good Vibes Spirit Bomb stream... then, you're welcome to sub, man. Beam, thanks, brother. I'll see you on the next one, or if not the next one, then another one. Glad I was able to showcase the mods for you. Definitely go give, the Might Mage, I think that's the guy who made it, some love. He's sick, nasty with the mods, not gonna lie. Griffin, thank you so much. Luke Williams, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. And again, I hope you've been having a great day. It means the world that you've decided to hang out with us. Just for you and anybody here who doesn't know the kind of the idea behind my stream, I like to collect good vibes, positivity, thoughts, and prayers, and keep this space a nice place for people to hang out so that when you're done with whatever you got going on in the day, the trials and tribulations of life, you need a check-in or to talk about stuff or get a little bit of positive energy to take with you, whatever you got going on, then we can collect that here and send some thoughts and prayers, some good energy your way, man. So that's the idea. Some random guy, what's up, buddy? You look good. Good morning, gang. It's nighttime here for me, but yeah, man. Crater, this is in fact the map from Assassin's Creed 2. So if you're familiar with Florence, this is in fact Florence. That's the dome at the end that you sneak into. Yo, Luke Williams, shout out the 265 subs, brother. I'll drop a sub for you, man. Bam, let's go. Luke Williams, shout out. I just dropped a sub for you, brother. Thanks for coming through. Channel Sif, everybody starts somewhere, man. Parker Johns, welcome back. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good night. And Shadow Sif, it's 8 o'clock in the evening for me. I'm on the Central Time Zone. Oh goodness, we got stuck. This is not what's supposed to happen. Oh no. Let's I have a couple other maps as well. So we got this one, some of y'all might recognize. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I'm showing y'all a, I'm pulling up another mod map. I'm sorry, Luke, I don't need any mods right now, but we're chilling. Scythe, like Scythe? I see. Scythe. Shadow Scythe. I got a buddy named Scythe. How is it that you're unable to, Yo, some random guy, thank you very much. I appreciate the sub. It means a lot, brother. Thank you so much. Melissa Gamer, what's up? Buddy, I love good. Thanks for coming through. Griffin family, we love the thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much. Nice. What'd you shoot today, Parker? I love Griffin. Not in a real fight. I've not knocked somebody out. Only in I've only ever knocked somebody out in unofficial bouts. So there's the way that I got training after the gym was about 10 guys and I would go out to a field where the Hispanics would always be playing soccer, and we'd basically do Fight Club out there in the middle of a field. And so all the soccer guys would make a circle and like be cheering and stuff, and we'd just like have outs in the middle of the field, man. Let's go. Shout out Luke Williams. Making it happen for Shadow Scythe. Let's get honest. Well, it's not actually Fight Club. That's the thing. We were just training in a field. If anybody actually has like Fight Club in that sense, it's just cringe, bro. Don't fight for free. The difference between what I was doing and what like an actual Fight Club is we're not there is the intention to stop, right? When somebody is harmed or hurt versus just going. Some random guy? Yeah, I've been sparring. Yeah, but I mean, but it's not always been sparring, right? There have been times where where it's not always spar, but never in a sanctioned bout against a trained fighter is what I'm getting at. So I can't give myself the credit of being skilled to the point where I would knock out other people who have trained regularly, but I have knocked out people who have no idea what they're doing, and I've stunned people in training, but you know, I try to be a good sparring partner and never throw something that would actually knock somebody out. Carter? Yes, sir. I really appreciate you, man. Like I said, if you can send me your Steam name, then there's that. I would love to play some games at some point. When you have 14 last 8? Shadow? He's really out here. Shadow's really out here. Okay, Carter. I'll check it out after this. Yeah, Griffin, the reason that I felt comfortable doing like the field stuff is because in the past I had already trained with most of the guys in a gym scenario. And so the guys who I was training with, I trusted already. Or the other guys who were there were friends of people from that gym scenario. So I had already worked with some of the people, and that's why I was confident not having like a fully moderated environment. But you know, when you're training, you know, even if you're just sparring, you have to be willing for bad stuff to happen. So at any point, you know, you sign up for what you get what you sign up for sometimes. So do I play Fortnite or Roblox? I just started playing Fortnite last month, so I kind of suck at it. I haven't played it very much. Yo, Luke Williams, shouting out people. Heck, yep. Buddy, look good. I don't have Gary's mod. I used to play it like when I was like 10, but I haven't done Gary's mod in a long time. I don't play Roblox, but I have the black cat skin in Fortnite and the Adidas with the wings. Scrolled Cobra, there's not skin mods yet, unfortunately. You can change the texture on the shirt apparently, but and also I don't know what happened, but it keeps turning off my cloth sim, my hardware ray tracing, and my DLSS. Luke, hop into my Discord and send me your name there, and that's how I'll add people, because I can't do it right now. But if you send me your name on Discord, then I will definitely add you. Yeah, Fortnite, I mean, I will say Fortnite's not really, like, that interesting to me, but I like Battle Royale, so I don't mind playing if that's what people want to play. But yeah, this is Andy's room from Toy Story. Might have bad settings. I don't think Fortnite is that great of a game, personally. Like, I get why it's popular because it's crossover central, but I don't think the game itself is that great. Luke Williams, I'm so sorry, brother. But yeah, I can't add you right now. Scrolled Cobra, this is Andy's room from Toy Story, like I said, the map. This is a mod map. I was just playing on the Assassin's Creed 2 Montegeroni and Florence map, so both of those. I think I have a couple more maps. They're not great though. The best ones are definitely the Assassin's Creed maps. So y'all will recognize this map, although it's not a great mod, I will say. It's kind of a bad mod. Yeah, Shadow Side. It was Toy Story, bro.
Surveillance in pop.
What Steam games do I have? I have Armored Core, Borderlands, Assetto Corsa, Call of Duty, Cyberpunk, Sparking Zero, Night Rain, Oblivion Remaster, Fear and Hunger, Halo Infinite, Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, Mecha Break, Overwatch 2, Rooftops and Alleys, Splitgate 2, Street Fighter 6, Supervive, Tekken 7 and 8, Terraria, and Warframe. I also have, oh, yo, what is up with my shirt? What is going on with the shirt? Nah, not right now, man. I'm not a big fan of, I'm not particularly interested in playing those right now. Warframe looks weird. Warframe is weird. I haven't played Terraria in years, man. Yeah, I had a PlayStation 1 and 2. I only have a PlayStation 2 anymore. The boy, yeah, this is Rust. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Warframe either. Oh, hello, I just fell out of the map. Yeah, this is Rust from Call of Duty, bro. I wish they would add all the other cover to the map, because then this would actually be fun to play. Just doing laps around the outside of the map would be pretty fun. But yeah, it's Rust, dude. It is in fact Rust from Call of Duty. Minecraft Special Edition, yeah. I have my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One still. I got a PlayStation 2. I have an Atari Flashback. I got my Switch. They're discontinuing the 360? What do you mean they're discontinuing the 360? We haven't had 360s in forever, man. Are you talking about like the game store and backwards compatibility? Because that would be absolutely tragic. Yeah, the store, that's super sad, man. That's super sad. Well, I'm glad that I kept a lot of my discs and my Xbox 360. I can still play a lot of my stuff here. I still have my Game Boy Advance SP and my 3DS as well. I had a PSP and a PS Vita. Play Minecraft 360 on PC? That's interesting, because I have Minecraft 360 edition and Minecraft Xbox One edition. I have both editions. I don't know what the difference is, though. Xbox first gen offline. Dang, bro. The graphics? Crazy. Yeah, I know Minecraft has been in a weird spot since I think it was the original company Notch sold it to like Mojang or whatever. I don't know. Whoever owns it now like heavily monetized it. Carter, thanks for coming through, man. It's good to see you. Good luck with everything you got going on. We'll play some games soon. Since you DM me on Discord, I'll add you from your Steam name. We'll try to play some games together at some point. You have every gaming console for like PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. I used to have more consoles, but my parents decided, oh, well, you have a PlayStation 2. You don't need a PlayStation 1. That's not how it works, Mom. Well, that's why I don't have a lot of the consoles I grew up with, because they just thought if you had the new one that you didn't need the old one. I'm not much of a collector for real, but I like to have some of my own stuff. The only thing I collect is like, I don't know. I don't really collect anything anymore just for the sake of collection. But I do like all my money that used to go to collecting stuff goes to cars now. I'm saving up for a Mercedes right now. I want a 190E. 1980s 190E. PlayStation 2 is the best console ever, man. What is a C418? That's the music? That's the music from it. Yeah, cars are expensive. That's why I can't collect other stuff. Yeah, I figured that out with a quick Google search. The music is good. Ratchet & Clank is good. Minecraft music is goated. Ooh, Deadlocked. That's a good game. I don't think I can actually get up on top of the structure here on Rust, unfortunately. Maybe I can somewhere. Can I climb the ladder? Oh god. Sage, you think you've changed your mind going for the DC2 1997 Integra K-Swap? Heck yeah, bro. Can't go wrong with a K-Series. And also, bro, Integras go crazy. Alright, I think I have like one more mod map that we can try. Let's see, this. Then we're gonna go back to the base map for just a few minutes and then call it. Modern Warfare, World War II. I liked World at War, man. World at War was a great Call of Duty. Alright, I haven't tried this map before, so we're gonna see if it's good or not. We're gonna see if it actually runs. Triggers are hard, just need to find or source a tasteful body kit. Yeah. I like all the different Integras too, man. Yeah, I was gonna say World at War is good. Side skirts bumper that deal. Yep. Sage. I mean, if you're doing the swap. Yo, some random guy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like I said, whenever I do games, I ping people if I have spots. So maybe we'll play some games sometime, some random guy. See you on the next one. Bro, I would love an Integra. Freaking coils and kitted with freaking a K-swap, man. That'd be an insane. That would be an insane build, man. I'd love to have an Integra. Here, I'll drop the Discord here. Give me just a second. Garrett Turbo coils and bags. I remember you were talking about the Garrett Turbo. That sounds badass, man. Turbo goes crazy. If I had to do force induction though, I'm doing a supercharger on the Miata. Shadow Slife, it is the Discord's already on my channel. But I put the link here for you. 40k Dawn of War. I do want to play Space Marine 2 on this channel at some point, hopefully soon, but we're gonna ride out a little bit of what we got going on right now because I just purchased some games recently. Okay, that's a ramp. It's a slide. You can double climb up there. Oh, can't climb up there. Yeah, I mean you're running a Honda, so you're cool with revving. My car wants to say like at medium RPMs, right in that meaty range. I don't get as much gains pushing to the top end like you do. So hitting boost would be way better for you. I think my car would like that low to mid range beef in the in its output, just to keep the output pretty steady and consistent. That's fine, but it's about consistency and the feel of it. Most Miata people agree that the Miata prefers a supercharger. They say that if you have to start playing with boost, then you lose the feel of the Miata just by having to try to stay in boost range. Because yeah, like I'm not, my engine's not like a high revving engine. But also, yeah, again, I don't think I'm gonna do anything on my Miata. I'm gonna try to just keep NA for as long as it'll do me well. But if I do something, they have a bunch of I mean, honestly, there's more LS swaps than K-swap Miatas. If we're talking swaps, bro, honestly, there's more LS swaps than K-swaps. But that's the thing. I don't think the Miata needs more power. I want a different car for power and for straight line. Not that a turbo necessarily means straight line, but yeah. The thing about the RB is the RB it would be for novelty, not for performance anymore, or for like, that's not to say you can't have great performance with an RB. It's just RVs are very expensive to build now since they're been heavily used for a while now. Char, at some point, yes, I will be playing some Warhammer 40k. Yo, that was wild. If we're talking no budget though, bro, I want a freaking B58. I want a B58 in my Miata. I think inline 6 is the perfect platform, like you were saying with the RB, but I would love a freaking B58, man. But I'm looking at getting into a W1204, so Viper V10 and a 240, bro. Why not just leave it in the Viper? No, the 240 is a much more predictable platform, and a lot of people would argue more stylish, but the Viper is sick. Yeah, B series are chill. I had two Hondas. I had a B series Civic, and then I had a D16 Del Sol. This pirate map kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But yeah, bro, I think I was talking about the Sage. I was talking about the BMW Toyota B58. The new Supra engine. I'm not gonna be building a Honda for a while, because I'm waiting for the S660, man. I'm waiting for the S660 to be available in the States. Because I'm never doing another front wheel drive car again if I don't have to. I just love rear wheel drive too much. Well, Sage, that's the thing, is like not built, just a tune. People are getting 450, 500 off of a stock non-built B58. Like intake and tune, and people are making 400, 500 reliably. And that's I think that's like incredible. I think that's incredible numbers for an i6 platform that's naturally aspirated. Just all-wheel drive swap my Honda. Yeah, I mean, that would be fun. I'd love an all-wheel drive car. I have a 4x4 truck, but I just like swinging my wheels, man. I like well, I mean, the 2JZ has infinitely more style and appeal from a sounds and aesthetics perspective, but the yeah, bro, I think that's what it is. Because the things are like freaking 4.8 liters, 5 liters. It sounds like turbo numbers, but all-wheel drive gives you power loss. Well, all-wheel drive is good for certain applications, so there are plenty of all-wheel drive applications that are good. But I just like spinning wheels, man. I like sliding. Because I think the S version of the S58, I can't remember if it's the S58 or the B58, but one of them I think is the supercharged, I mean the turbocharged version versus the NA version. But they're both pretty strong right now, and they've got a nice transmission, manual transmission that goes with them as well. In a turbo Honda case, you'd say it's necessary. I mean, yeah, you might want all-wheel drive since you're throwing a tin can down the road with like hundreds and hundreds of horsepower. It's a freaking missile. You might want the all-wheel drive and some downforce just to help you lay it down. Otherwise, you'll start flying, bro. But that's why I like the S2K too much. 800 wheel, Jesus Christ, man. That's why I like the S2K too much. I like the Beat and the S660 because they're rear-wheel drive Hondas. If Soul was rear-wheel drive, bro, I'd still have my Del Sol. DeLorean is a sick car. Yeah, Back to the Future for sure, for sure. They tried to bring the DeLorean back, but nobody was buying it because they wanted a bajillion dollars for a car that failed for a reason. Sage, admittedly, I'm a big wing kind of guy. I like pretty ricey mods. I don't know, Sage, are you in the Discord? Have you seen my Civic? I mean my my Miata. I'm running the wing from a 2001 Celica, Toyota Celica. The Nissan Skyline from the Fast and Furious. Yup. Gojira. That R34, buddy. You don't have to, man. I'm not gonna push you. I was just saying I couldn't remember if you'd already seen it or not, but if you want to just see it, you don't want to join anything, you can see my my Insta. I have a bunch of videos on the car itself there. That's where like the actual car information is. It's been a while since I made car content, but that's what the car looks like still. H, you're gonna say, oh, how do you look like 12 years old and 50 at the same time? Am I gonna go into any video game tournaments? Not in the immediacy. But I used to play like Super Smash Bros. And Tekken tournaments pretty often. And like Halo tournaments back in the day when people were doing local events for Halo and stuff. You don't get a lot of that anymore. What's up, Xavier? Bro, you're coming in towards the end of my stream today. Is there a water park parkour map? Victor, there's not water park parkour. But I am gonna go to the train. We haven't really played on the train yet. Not for real. I think it'd be cool for them to add water park or something like that. Oh, bro, yeah, Rocket League tournament would be cool. I think I'm still champion in Rocket League. If not, I'm Diamond. Yo, Xavier, that's okay, bro. You're allowed to rest and sleep if you need it. You are allowed to. Anybody else play Rocket League in here? We got any Grand Champions? Any Supersonic Legends out here? You gonna play some Helldivers again? Chart, I did play some Helldivers earlier. After this, I'm gonna play some Helldivers off stream to get clips, and tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Helldivers, so I'm gonna ping and see if anybody wants to play Helldivers tomorrow when I get on. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Helldivers a lot over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Helldivers stream. You love Supersonic? Sonic is sick. That's what everybody says, bro. It's the NC 2000, Sage. The thing is about an inch off the ground. I have a garage now, Sage, but I've always done it just like in my driveway. So, jack stands, put my wheel sideways under it, because I got a spare set of Enkes that I throw under there just to make sure I don't get squished. But yeah, I'm so low, I gotta put a jack and jack up my car to get my floor jack under the car to lift it up. There's no, like, I can't even just like put a low profile jack under the car. I have to jack up my car to get a jack under the car. But no, it's not bad. It's not bad, man. I'm a full intake to exhaust and tuned. And I've got full suspension mods. I haven't like built the engine. Actually, Sage, I know some guys. I'm pretty well respected in the local car community, just because of the time that I spent there, like the help that I've offered other people and stuff. Like, I'm the kind of guy who brings like every tool you need to fix your car in your car on a daily basis. So when all the BMWs turbos were leaking and puking oil, your boy had all the tools and the jack and help save them. So later, people would give me access to lifts, give me discounts on paint work and body work and stuff like that. I got entered in. I got to participate in the city show and show off the car there. It was pretty sick, man. But yeah, I have some connections, so I got the paint work done at an actual customs garage, but the all the mod work has been done by me. Remote tune as well. So I linked up a link and then live fed that data to somebody to have them tune it for me remotely live. Do I like the Nissan Skyline? Nissan Skyline is a sick car. I have the GTR. I have a GTR artwork in my garage, and a Mark V Supra and a 190E in the garage. But as far as Nissans go, my favorite Nissans are Nissan President, Nissan Cedric, the Nissan Stage A, and the S15. I'm a big fan of those Nissans. R32 is nice. There's a guy in town who has a mint R32, like perfect. OEM plus. Everything is an actual like Nissan factory part. OEM plus. S15 is so good. People hate on them because they're ricey, I guess, but it's like, bro, it's fucking sick, dude. It's an S15. Get out of here, dude. But yeah, Stage, do the work yourself. You'll be more satisfied. If you've already like case swapped stuff, like, bro, like you've already been through all the hard stuff. Well, Sage, honestly, I think the K series is a good swap right now for any of the legacy inline 6 platforms. You know, I'd build until you blow up, and then honestly, the K series is just good because of how much power you can make and the amount of support and parts that you can get for it now, right? The K series is going to be just as expensive as an RB, but for what you're paying for, you'll get more power more reliably for the same price on a K series, I think, and still be able to deliver like that output that you want, that high revving sports car output that you would want. That said, you could do any number of inline 6s. Like I said, that S58 is like the modern 2G, or the B58 is kind of like a it's kind of like a modern 2J is what people are saying. So I think any inline 6 platform is fine. But but yeah, like just the RB platform in particular is very expensive and doesn't have as much like reward as it used to, because it used to be cheaper, which is why people went for it. Yeah, see that's exactly where I'm at right now. I got my 4-banger, naturally aspirated 4-banger. I think I want a turbo inline 6 as like my next platform, and then like I want to have like a fucking V10 V12 mob car, like a Mercedes with like a freaking V12 in it would be awesome. Not like a power V12, but like a stability and luxury V12 for comfort. That'd be incredible. But yeah, that's kind of my taste in cars there. I like JDM and like Mercedes. I like and like box beamers too. That's what I'm saying, man. Sage, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know bang for your buck inline 6 right now because I haven't really looked into the platform right now. All I have is daydreams of inline 6s. Skyline GT 500. Which one is the Skyline GT 500? Oh, interesting. It's like a race car, almost like a stock car version of the. I mean, it's a GT 500 version of the Skyline. Makes sense. Yeah, Integra K swap. That's a great go, man. You're gonna have a blast with that, man. Especially since it sounds like you're a bit of a Honda boy. Like that is the Honda boy's dream, is to have a freaking K swap Integra. Aunt Tony, buddy, you look good. Thanks for coming through today. Hope you're having a good one. Thought about going 1J. I mean, 1J would not be bad. Like, go find a... I really like the LS400 and the GS400 as well. I like the LS and the GS platforms, so like I could definitely yoink something from there. And those are very... The 1Js are very common. See, I'm a Toyota and Mazda guy, honestly. I like Miatas and like old Mazdas, and then all my other favorite JDMs are Toyotas. Park Johns, my day was good. It was chill. I hope your day was good. Just been vibing. Drove that on Gran Turismo. I want to like splat that wall there. I think that'd be sick if I could like splat that. No, I gotta jump a little bit closer. Okay, and then not bad. Pretty metallic electric blue with chrome wheels, rock a bunny NSX 2J swap, bro. NSX would be sick. I had a dream. I saw an NS. I had a dream that I spotted an NSX in my car. And I forced my mom to like drive like freaking Baby Driver to keep up with it. The Polaris slingshot's really cool. Yeah, Polaris slingshot's pretty cool. Look like a 12-year-old in the face. Yeah, man. That's what everybody says. Little egg. Do I like Sniper Elite? Sniper Elite is a very cool game. There's not really anything that does what it does. And for that, I can respect it. Hold up, can I step jump into, like, a vault on that? Yo! Not bad. With how rare you probably leave it OEM. Yeah, bro, I don't think you need to 2J swap everything. Some cars would be... If anything, bro, freaking Ferrari V12 swap that. Find a crash Ferrari and swap the NSX with that, man. I haven't seen that TV show, Char. I don't really watch much TV. I actually don't watch, like, any TV. Any normal TV. Okay. Oh, I wanted to stick that. Give me out of LS swap, go white with chrome wheels and solid body kit. I mean, yeah, you could do it. You could do it. I mean, personally, for me, I think the beauty of the Miata is that it doesn't have too much power. I think just having just enough is a great thing about the Miata. Just having an actual reliable, comfortable car that you can drive everywhere that still delivers the constant joy of driving a driver's car, you know? It's like a driver's car versus a race car. That said, if my Miata had like 50 more horsepower, I'd be ballin'. Because right now I make about 200. With my mods and my tune, it's not a lot. It's about 200. But 200 is still pretty good considering how light the car is. And how the suspension is built. It's so much fun, man. It's just so much fun. But when I do decide to go for a higher power platform, it's still going to be an agility based platform. So that's why I've looked at things like E46M series and like Supras still, because those cars are still like agility handling platforms more than power. But Sage, the best way to get more power in the Miata, or in my Miata, is to 2.5 swap it for the upgrade for the higher displacement version. Right now I have a NA 2.0. They have a 2.5 that fits in the same space with only a couple $100 worth of hardware that you can actually buy directly. And you can get the engine for only a couple $100. So if you were to do the work for less than $1,000, you could 2.5 swap it and get a massive increase over the 2.0. And then that 2.5 can also be built, and people have pushed 600 horsepower on a built 2.5. But I'm not at that point. Is it really? Am I really driving a Miata? Would it not have been better for me to just get a more powerful car that has a different driving dynamic? CJ Armstrong, you're gonna hate what I'm about to say. Then I'm gonna buy a 190E. I'm looking at W1204s. Yeah, man, CJ, I am having a good day, but yeah, I'm looking at W1204s. I want the painful Euro life. The Mercedes 190 is my favorite car. Oh yeah, bro. I just want the 190E. I'm gonna bag it and I'm gonna take it out when I want to look nice. That thing is never gonna go on more than a 5 to 10 mile journey ever in its life after I buy it. Probably once a week. Probably once a week I'm gonna pull it out just to go get coffee. That's it. But that's why I have the Miata, man. That's why I have the Miata, because the Miata, I can drive it as hard as I want every single time. And if I somehow manage to total the entire thing, 15 grand, and I once again have the most badass car in town. But yeah, bro, I just want to bag Benz, man. That's it. But I've been looking at Mark V Supras as like realistically like my next big upgrade. I want that inline 6 manual handling platform, and Toyota is probably my favorite manufacturer still of cars. I like their sports cars. I really like the look of the Supra. If you've seen my NC Miata, then you'd know why I like the look of the Supra. My Miata is probably the car that looks closest to the Mark V of any car that's on the market today. Black and chrome wheels, S15, something crazy into? Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, I don't want a Mark IV, man. You know, you can hate on me for this take, but like I mean, I have a Mark IV oil painting behind me that lights up, and I have a Mark IV plaque art downstairs, but I like the Mark V more than I like the Mark IV. I think the Mark IV is one of the most overrated cars of all time, if not the most overrated car of all time. Now, everybody who I know who's owned a Supra has loved it, but I like the Mark V. Yeah, I think if they had given it a different badge, then it could have done better, but I don't think they look bad. Like, for me, it's a throwback to kind of early 2000s style. Like late 90s, early 2000s style on a modern platform. So that's why I like it. But again, if you saw my NC Miata in particular, you'd see like the big wheel flare, big curved wheel flares, big curved lines, the swooped curved hood, and like the big rear fender flares, the round back end. Like, then it would make sense why like my tastes align with that. They're not even that rare, Sage. It's just they're all clapped, bro. All the good examples are clapped, and everybody wants so much money for them. I saw one on Facebook Marketplace for 12K yesterday, and bro was like, yeah, everything works, everything's fine. The thing is like, all the paint is faded, the top is torn up, there's like a dent in the fender, it probably hasn't been serviced, the odometer says 325K on it, and it's like, bro wants 12 grand for it still? Oh my god. Almost as clapped as the 240SX. I think the only reason that the S2K isn't as clapped as the 240s is because they never dropped as low in price to begin with. If they had dropped in price, then yeah, all of them would be 100% clapped now. I don't think I've ever seen a clean 240. D1 Kaiser, I'm gonna actually end stream here probably very shortly. But I'm gonna be playing Helldivers after this. I'm gonna send a flare in the Discord at some point, probably, and see if anybody wants to run Helldivers with me. I gotta get some clips and keep making shorts, because I don't have nearly enough clips for shorts. D1 Kaiser, we can plan for Tuesday, though. We can plan for Tuesday. I got a couple of people who want to play Fortnite now, so Tuesday we can go ahead and no, sorry, not Tuesday. This is tough because I'm booked up a couple of days out for stuff, but I think next Monday or Tuesday we can do Fortnite on stream. If you're really interested. We'll do Monday or Tuesday. Sage, I got a friend who has two. You would love my guy here. He's got 2 Integras. D1 Kaiser, same time I always start. It's 6 to 7 Central. Somewhere in that time. So about 2.5, 3 hours ago from now is when I would normally start. And then I go for about 3 hours. But yeah, my homie here, he's got 2 240s. One of them is cleaner. One of them is a like 100% drift spec, just like beat up car. And then he's also got 2 Integras, 2 90s Integras. But yeah, he always has some really cool cars. But right now, yeah, he's got 2 240s and 2 Integras. Bossy OSHA, junk. I mean, what kind of cars do you like, Bossy OSHA? Yeah, he helped me get into cars, man. When I had my Hondas, he helped me a lot. Blood Collector, the game is, oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to say. Blood Collector. The game is Store Parkour Pro, STORROR. It's on Steam. Where am I based at? We're in the US Southeast. So like redneck country, not Texas country. I like Texas. Texas is a cool place. I've been there 3 times. Blood Collector Store Parkour. It's a parkour game. You just kind of run around, do flips, jump on stuff, do vaults, climb up, climb down, cap pass, all that. Dash vault, roll, climb up, standing jump, double side tuck into the roll, and then you like hit like a palm spin, hop up on the box, side flip, palm spin over again, hit the roll into the lazy vault, into the speed step, into the cat pass, into the dash. Then you hop up here and you hit the side flip into the 360, into the roll, into the step jump, back tuck, roll. Yeah, parkour, man. Sound like Arkansas? Not in Arkansas, but I do have a bit of a southern accent. Kitty killer. Friend wants to sell the one that's clean, flying out and buying it. That's his baby, man. I don't know. I'll ask him, but I don't know if he's really into selling it. Hey, Blood Collector, thanks. Appreciate you, Adam. Bro, you always catch me. Well, actually, you don't always catch me at the end of my stream, but you are catching me at the end of my stream today. Short story. You're catching me at the end of my stream, man. Some of my regulars showing up. It's good to see y'all today. We're just talking about cars a little bit. Donald Quest, this is the default map, yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Sage. Like I said, if you follow me on Insta, I'll follow you back. If you hop on the Discord and show pictures of your car, we chat about cars all the time. Blood Collector, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. But yeah, we chat about stuff, man. The boy, love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. If I decide to play some more games tonight, it's gonna be Helldivers, and I'm gonna ping the Discord, see if anybody wants to play. If I have slots, y'all can play with me. But once again, I appreciate y'all contributing to the Good Vibes Spirit Bomb. If anybody needs any positive energy, thoughts, wish, prayers to take with you on whatever you got going on in life, we are sending that energy your way. Thank you so much, guys. Blood Collector, you're telling your family to sub. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to your family. Good luck with what they got going on. I'm sure they're beautiful people. I got one of the most handsome chats on YouTube, I will say. But anyways, good story. Yeah, I'm about to end the live. If you gotta come 3 hours earlier. 3 hours earlier, because I always start 3 hours earlier, short story. You always, you're pretty much always coming in like towards the end of my streams. So I might have to do like a later stream one day to try to get to you. To get some of my people who are later in the evening, but I can only do that on very specific days, so. But anyways, thank you guys. It's been your boy DBZUDON. Peace, 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 peace.